there.
Sweet.
So yeah, you'll be hot mic there. Okay, cool. Good evening, everyone. Oh, wow. That is amazing timing by Jace there. So we'll thank him for that sneeze. But yeah, welcome guys to the studio here. Another Friday Night Fights. Just trying out some different lighting here tonight for me because I have more on the table. We've got to brighten it up a little bit. But we are back, episode 66, and we're bringing some original factions with a little bit of early spice here. So it's going to be a good episode. We're excited to be back because we were away. Yeah, Jace, I mean, this guy, Canadian Bear. We are excited to be back. I'm excited to be back because I was like solo for a while and wasn't able to get any fights in. But we are happy to get a fight in tonight. We'll be back on regular schedule. We'll get the guys hyped up. I got some new painted units coming in, so I need to see some table time as well. Not a COVID sneeze. I think it's just a regular sneeze. Just a regular sneeze. So less COVID there. And yeah, so we're going to have a pretty exciting battle here tonight. Also exciting. If we get enough viewers on tonight, we have some great alt art here, courtesy of Dice Time. So thank you, Ben, Paul, and maybe Bob Sweeney that has hand in some of this artwork. I'm gonna have to verify that, but we do have some cool. We got an alt art Boba Fett here. We have an alt art Cad Bane here. There it is. I'll focus them on the table for you guys, and then we have an alt art Bosk, and so we'll probably do. Probably got I got 6 here, but Ben's giving us some more. We got to save some for the Christmas special. But I got some cards here, and I don't mind doing some hype and giving some of those away. And maybe we'll spread it around. Maybe we'll do 6 little giveaways. Who knows? Who knows what we'll do? But maybe we'll do viewer choice until we run out, and we'll default the last one to however that works. So hey, I see a few people checking in here in chat. So let me make sure I get the roll call down here. Okay, perfect. Mr. Bob Shadow checking in there, and he did the artwork, and I did literally everything else. Okay, well, fair enough. So Thank you, all of them. I gave Paul a little cred there. I'm not going to rescind the cred, but let's make sure that we give Mr. Bob Shadow a shout out there. Listen to the Dice Time podcast, and he's in chat. So say thanks to Ben. Even if you don't win, say thanks to him for the donation. Let me rip at the top here. Tom got in first tonight. X Todd got in second. So the Todds and the Toms leading the way here. I got Canadian Bear checking in, Stan checking in, Ultra Mentra coming back in with a loaded question there that I will attempt to answer. Jake is checking in, Bernard checking in here from Ottawa. Mr. Bob Shadow, as previously mentioned. We got 48th Ronan checking in here, Chronic Canuck checking in. We got Andrew checking in with a shout out to the snacks, which is great. Donnie checking in. Donnie, want to say special thanks to Donnie. I'm going to get another thank here, but shout outs to Donnie with a great donation following last episode. So thank you. Pushed us up a little bit past that 20 mark. So we want to have a special shout out to there. And we got Justice checking in. I think Justice is in my league round this round. I could be wrong, but I think he is. We also have Jake Witt checking in and Vincent D. Anderson checking in from Canterbury, Australia. Welcome. And no, man, it's all good. It's not. I just say loaded because it's a little bit of a long story, but it's not a tumultuous thing or anything like that. So don't read anything into that. So that's going on. I'll be slightly transparent in the fact that I have the Jays game going on right here. You guys know I'm a big Jays fan. Wicked game happening right now. So I have that here, but I will be focused here, and I have nobody. No, this side. There. So it's just a black box tonight, but I'll get you guys some action shots there. We already have 20 people checking in, so that is fantastic. Call me Captain checking in. Sneaky forgot this was on. Hello from Queensland, Australia. So a couple in there, and shout out to the HH12. All right. So tonight, what we have on the table for you, like I said, a little classic Rebels versus Empire, episode 66. So order that up. Cast your imaginary votes right now. They're real votes, but they don't get you anything in chat. You don't even know the list, but start calling out Rebel Empire and tell me who's going to win there. So baseball's over. Baseball's not over, my friend. We're going to be playing baseball well into the month of October here in Canada. So if you want to find us, if you haven't already, make sure you guys check us out on the Facebook page, the Patreon. It's a great way to support. Had another patron jump up to the $15 tier. Remember, if you're at the $15 tier and you hang out there for just a short 2 months, you have a set of card sleeves coming your way, courtesy of the Terrain Studio. So the red, the blue, and the green. They are awesome, folks. If you had them in hand, I think you'd think they were awesome as well. You got a chance to get them. Limited sets because we only have so many. I actually have a package. Mr. Bob Shadow, be full transparent. I have not been able to make any postal runs, but I have your set sitting right beside your cards. So they are right there. And 48th Throne is also waiting for a package for me. But everything else is out with the exception of that. But that will happen. I have them ready to go. I just need to leave. Legion FNF on both the Twitter and the Instagrams. So that's how you find us there. And if, like, as previously mentioned, if you guys want to go jump over to the Patreon, it helps us out for running this because this is just a free thing that we do each and every week, or we try to each and every week. And so this is one of the added perks you can get there, but it actually helps keep the lights on and keeps the internet, bill paid. So there's that fun stuff. You can also find all the tutorials, how-tos, and then you guys can do the check-ins with me. I do some services for people. If you're building a project, want a consult, and or need some product advice on the $15 tier, you guys can get a consult every single month. And if you want to stock them up for, rainy days or need them to be spread out, I also do a lot of help there. So correct logos up this week. Yes, thank you. I got them up. Sometimes I forget. Even on the scoreboard, I think I'm correct this week. So, hey, X Todd saying those sleeves are awesome. If you have the set of sleeves and you're in chat, give us a shout for sure. Let me see here. What else we got going on? Like I said, we added Thomas, Ryan, and Donnie Collins came in with the support this week for the channel, which is great. Looks like the Jays got the victory, which is super. Sorry if you were a Jays fan, I should not have said that out loud, but I'm pretty hyped about where we're at right now. I also want to thank James Webster. James came in just this morning, and he's also now on our tier 3 for the Terrain Studio. As a result, with Donnie's donation, got us to 608. We're at 22% of the way there. As a reminder, if you want to help us out in the studio, anything helps us out. It's the Terrain Studio 2019 at gmail.com as we climb up to grab that nice PTZ camera. boys are in the middle of the deployment, but I'm going to get to the lists so that we can get that laid out. They're probably nearing the end, but I'm going to work through. Lots of shouts for the sleeves, which is excellent. We have for Jace tonight. He's running 10 act, 800 points. Anthony was very happy because he was finally blue player. I joked with him that he should just opt to go red, but he did stay blue. So we'll look at Jace's list first, 800 points as mentioned. He's got Leia with Vigilance and Commanding Presence. We have 3 identical veterans with the CMO 93 Trooper and 3 offensive push. Well, sprinkled amongst. He doesn't have 3 in each unit, but that would be really fantastic if he did. He's also running, yeah, you guessed it, and I didn't put the up close and personal on the other 4, but just so you know, our other 3, it's 4 Tauns, all identical, 100-point Tauns, up close and personal on all of them. All the dodge tokens tonight for these Tauntauns. He also has 2 Mark II medium blasters, nothing on them, so stock standard, lots of redundancy in this. And just to be clear, this is the Echo-based Defenders, and that is how we are able to run the quad Taun. So there's that. Moving over to Anthony's list, he is blue tonight. He is 11 activations at 7, 9, 8. So close tonight on the logos. As you can see, that is not an Empire logo. So 1 spot. Too many logos to change, my friends. I also made all of these screens, you're welcome, at 5 a.m. this morning. So I got up and worked for 2 hours before going to work so that I can get home and be on time tonight for you guys. And we're still a little bit late because we typically are. It's Friday night, folks. But we are running double Imperial Officer. So Becky and Karen here, both with Underworld connections and Electro binoculars. He has 2 Pike Foot soldiers with the P13M Disruptor Soldier ×2. He has a Storm with Delmico. He has 2 other Storms with the T21 Stormtrooper in there. He has a Bosk and a Boba. Boba coming in with situational emergency transponders, up close and personal, and emergency stims. Apparently, Boba's in crisis, and he has all the emergency services on standby. Bosk has offensive push, sees the initiative, and targeting scopes. Man, look at these Bosk and Boba loaded out and reasonably priced. Man, they've got it right now, I think. And then he has 2 strike teams, both with the DLT-19X sniper in there. So that is Anthony's list. 11 activations, 7, 9, 8. Jace, 10 activations at 800 points even. Let's have a look at the table tonight. We're running on some desert-y style terrain here. Courtesy, we got some Imperial terrain stuff out there. We have some, we have some Gale Force 9 in terms of the tree placements. We have some Gale Force 9 hills. We also have some Terrain Studio hills. And then we have a series of trees where Pegasus Hobbies. People are always asking where stuff's from. So there's that. And of course, we're playing on the Deep Cut Studio mat. Thank you for the thumbs down, by the way, whoever that was, likely Bernard. We have the command card view for you guys tonight. We have a little table view there. Of course, we got the overhead. They are playing advanced positions. I'll get to all of the conditions here in a second. That will be the close side. Jace is trying to make his way underneath and hopefully not wrecking any of my cables. He makes it. Far side view there. And then we have an action cam for you guys with all the things. I want to jump back to the booth for a second. So we do super appreciate the fact that we got over 20 people hanging out with us tonight, but a big night for us tonight. So we are in some communicados right now with a couple other terrain companies, and they really want to know what Friday Night Fights is all about and make sure that it is a worthwhile endeavor to put their sort of support behind. So we want to make sure we have a great show tonight. You guys make the show good. So hanging out, chatting, interacting with us, giving those thumbs up, and just helping us out and giving us some hype is always good. If we're doing good things, we like to hear that. If we're doing things bad or wrong or could be doing them better, we also want to hear that as well. So we do appreciate that. They're going to check out these episodes, by the way, and that may be just be the icing on the cake. If it's a great episode, we may have opportunity to have some more partnerships here for Friday Night Fights. So all the hype there. So yeah, I mean, we're working hard, Todd. We have a lot of good relationships right now, as you guys know. We'll rip through the sponsors as we get through the episode tonight, but quick shout outs to all those folks. Deep Cut, Gamers Grass, Legion Terrain. We got Phoenix Games in Australia. Tell Me the Odds. We have our Dice Time affiliate podcast. Back to Basics is helping us out as well. And of course we play in this rain studio, so maybe I help out a little bit, but that's all the folks we got partnerships with right now, and we greatly appreciate that. So I'm checking in with the boys. How you guys doing? We both got one left. All right, both have one left. So let's get the early votes in here, folks. Let's start sounding off in the chat. Rebels Empire. Who's taking this down? Anthony piloting the old double bounty, double bounty Karen Becky list, and then Jace has got all the tawns, backed up by a little Leia and some veterans. So the veterans a little out of their element. They dressed for the warm weather, and well, they overdressed, I guess, for this warm weather. And then Anthony's rocking my little Empire here. So full credit to Anthony's mostly painted army tonight goes to me, as it should. And shouts to Big Jace, who's doing a fantastic job right now painting up my buses. Then he's going to work on swoops. And then we're going to try to bring a lot of demoralize to the table, not to the podcast, but to the table itself. So. All right, let me get back to the lots of shouts out here to the great show. Sponsor them. We appreciate that. You guys giving us the plug there. So we are getting calls for Rebels, Empire, Echo Base has got this. So far, early lean here to the Rebels. Early lean to the Rebels. So we'll see. We'll see. Fortons, I hate them, but I think that's the list tonight. Anthony back in Jace with some reluctancy here. So. Travis coming in from Oklahoma. Welcome, Travis, and welcome to Anthony as well. Did I miss anybody else jumping in here late? I think I got most of them. All right, Canadian Bear back in the tons. So Anthony not getting a lot of love in chat tonight, but yeah. Well, I'm back in Anthony. So no snipers on the other side. No, you cannot. All right, Anthony's just trying to find his. I'll jump here to the. I forgot to give you guys a scoreboard tonight. Let me bring that up here real quick. So we are playing SAB, we are playing Clear, and we are playing obviously here advanced positions. I'll get the boys maybe to mark out some of the objectives for me. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. All right, Jace is going to mark that out. So there's one. Let me grab this and copy that. That's one. That's one. And that's one. All right, there we go. Throw that in. Boom, boom. Look at those sexy card sleeves up there hiding underneath that dice, that iPad. All right, fair enough. All right, let me kill that. There we go. You guys are ready for command cards? All right, well, hold on here. Just slow down here. I'm going to do that. Boys are going to give me the cards. I'll jump back here until I have a look at them. I got Jace's. You're good, Jace, on yours. Boom, boom, boom. Anthony's got... Gotcha. I was just a little weirded out. So Anthony's using Kalani cards as the Boba cards tonight, and I just looked and caught. I was like, Anthony can't play that, but he said he's going to go there. All right, so hold on. Going to do turn one here. Turn one's going to be brought to you, of course, by Deep Cut Studios, bringing you all the gaming mats that you see here on tonight's episode, as well as all the episodes. So go give them a shout. Check out Deep Cut Studios if you want some quality gaming mats. You just slide over there. That's the end of your search. So go look at them. We'll jump over now to the command cards. We are ready. Jace is going to play his boom, little coordinated bombardment. Anthony is going to play, I think it is his 3-pip. Is it this one? Oh, is it rule with respect, copy. I just got to find the actual, oh, there it is. Boom. There we go. I just had a little disconnected from where it is. So rule with respect. So of course, coordinated bombardment, we've seen this before, but at the end of the activation, Leia is going to perform up to 3 attacks against different enemy units using the following weapon: 4 to infinite, 2 red, and immune deflect. Boba over here ruling with respect. 30 people hanging out, by the way, fellas. Big shouts. And Boba Fett and 2 units. While Boba Fett has a face-up order token when a friendly unit at range 1 and in line of sight makes a ranged attack, add 1 black die to one of that unit's attack pools. So we have that. So let's minimize that little guy there, and we'll go throw that guy down there. So a 1-pip and a 3-pip played. Boys are ready. I'm going to slide over to the overhead, and we'll just hang out here for a bit. But if you guys want to see a different angle at any point, let me know. Fellas, if you guys could, before we get too far in, Jace, I'm going to hot mic you guys at the table just a little bit. And then do you want to walk them through your sort of deployments there?
Yeah, for sure. So I've got 2 units of Tons all the way over here with a single unit of Vets going for the bat. I've got 2 units of Vets smushed together here. Both Mark IIs came off those 2 units right there. We got the other 2 units of Tons hiding in the woods, getting some cover for now. And Leia sitting behind the woods, just staying as far out of range as she can.
Okay. I'm not sure how loud that came through, so let me know in chat if you guys can hear. I know they are at the table, so it's a little bit of a different scenario there. I might actually just try that for a second, and then just give me one moment. I'm just going to go there. Anthony, do you want to go ahead and just describe your deployment? I just want to see if the guys can hear that okay.
Okay, so we got sniper team here, stacked up behind the wall. Got Bosk sitting here, ready to use his scale. Got 2 units of stormtroopers at the gates. We got Boba Fett sitting here, ready to share out some dice. We've got one officer here, one officer underneath here. Strike team, Pikes underneath. Pikes at the wall, and Stormy with Del Mico at the wall.
All right, perfect. All right, I'm just going to play with that a little bit. Let me know if that was any better for Anthony or Jace. There. We'll just we have to play with that volume so it's not overpowering of the main concourse here. But all right, well, players are ready. Still pretty low. Okay, well, I'll try to turn that up and see what we can do about that as we go. So Andrew says better. Okay, so maybe we got there. All right, so players are ready. I'm going to start the timer, and there we go. Away we go. 2 hours 30 minutes on the clock. All right, I'm just going to make this box a little smaller for now, and maybe I'll chuck it up here in the corner. I think that'll be all right. If you guys don't care, I'm also going to kill the deployment zones because I think we have that covered off. All right, what was that, Jace? All right, here goes the command activation.
So that is going to first action take cover to both of the Tons, give them some even more dodges. We like dodges. And then does she take a dodge herself? She could, or she could take an aim. I am.
All right, so I turned them up just a little bit. I want you to be able to hear them, but not be overpowering. So just let me know if that settles out to be okay. I'll still walk you through all the plays here.
Yeah, very far out of range. Okay, Leia's going to take an aim herself, and then she gets to do her attacks. So we are going to go this storm, that storm, and I can either go the Gideon storm. I could go Boba.
So you guys let me know in chat if you guys can pick up some of that stuff. So that's not bad. Okay, yeah, I don't want it to be super loud, Stan.
We'll
So
storm, Boba.
Okay.
Okay. I'll start with this one first.
All right.
So this storm, other storm, Boba.
So Leia's the only thing I can have bounty on, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Leia is the only thing that can be a bounty on. Okay, so on to the first storm for hit crit.
Hit crit.
Yep.
No cover.
Sharpshooter 2.
okay, good. Not and it's not too loud for you guys. So if I'm talking, you guys are not being overpowered by either one.
Nice.
Okay, nice save
There's
right there.
suppression.
Okay.
The second storm for 2.
Okay, you guys should hear them a little louder
And
while they're
Boba.
at the dice tray as well. So which is good.
It's got a name for 2. This is where the blanks are coming. I feel it.
Wow.
6 for 6.
Okay,
Wow.
Jace opens up with 6 for 6, which is
suppression
pretty
on
typical
each, I guess.
for Leia, and then
that
Anthony
average?
answers obligingly
Not
with
quite.
6 straight saves. So
Because you had Boba in there, you should have got like 4 for 6. But like, I was hoping to kill a storm out of each.
Yeah, 4 for 6.
I mean, rough is a
Boba's-
relative term if you're describing
Boba should save like 1.66.
Anthony's dice because I think they were good.
Yeah, everyone's like rough. All right, your go, I guess.
Okay, we'll go with this guy.
Great one, useful 1 pip.
This commander here, he is going to first of all inspire off these guys.
All right, I'm gonna leave it right there, and then
Yep.
just to
And
play with
then-
this a
Which command?
little
That's the
bit
one
tonight.
underneath
Just trying
there.
out a little bit of a
Cool.
different
It's right
single cast mode here. So
Inspire is
again, you
range
guys
2.
are
You
our
there.
best feedback in
He's going
terms
to
of
do-
volumes and how it's all sounding. So
Aim to these
players are gonna
guys,
articulate a bit here for you. So
You bet.
and then aim to these guys. And then I guess
Oh, he has
he has binoculars. Yep,
He-
they
he-
both
he-
have binoculars.
They both have binocs? Okay, cool. Cool.
And then he's gonna move up.
Thing's gonna move. Oh,
All right,
man,
so
look at this guy.
get a little spotter, a little move action here. Not sure if this is Karen or Becky, but it's one of them.
Yeah, Karen or Becky. Which one is this?
This one's Karen.
That's
All right,
Karen.
Karen's
All right,
back at the
that's
back
Karen.
there, so just moves to complain about something.
Okay, I will pull.
All
I'll
right.
pull a taunt.
All right, so it looks like we
I have
have
3
a
support and a heavy
support.
because I don't have another support token that's the same.
Oh,
I don't really feel like going with one of these tawns yet to get obliterated. So we'll go with some tawns over here.
all right. Jace feels that getting run over is not a valid strategy right now.
Yeah, not quite.
Okay, perfect. That's awesome. All right, so we got Tons moving up from the bottom here. I'll give you guys a little bit of a different look there. I forget, somebody said great looking table up at the top, and I think I just straight up ignored that. But thank you, and appreciate the 30 folks here hanging out. So we got 6 turns and we got 6 cards. So just for funsies, I think maybe a card a turn would be super good. So if you're hanging out and you are in chat at the end of turn 1, I'm gonna do all the work tonight. I'm just gonna rando pick someone out there, and if they respond within an appropriate number of minutes, we'll give them a card, and if they take too long, pick somebody else. So, all right. So I think Anthony went with a second activation there of Becky because Karen already went. So Anthony's playing at the far side there, so you can't quite see where his stuff is, but it's just hiding off camera there. But I will just give you that angle. We'll go back to the overhead here.
Okay.
Do those guys have reposition?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Does the Ton not have every keyword?
Pull the core.
All right, core pull here for Jace.
We're just gonna go with the ones in the back. We're
All
gonna
right.
move, and then they will hit the VAP.
All right, move tap on the VAP. Quick core activation there. Moving along expeditiously. Excellent. All right.
Okay. Go to the
Anthony's
stack.
got face up and or bag. He's going to go bag.
I'm red, so I repair.
And got a core activation there. Boom.
We're going to go with these pikes back here.
So Anthony's got 2 pikes, 2 identical storms with the T21, and then he's got 1 Delmico unit. So
Moving tap.
in our hearts, they have demoralized. You bet they do. Yeah, they got the unofficial demoralized keyword. All right, so looks like Anthony did a move. And probably going to see a tap here.
Yeah. Move tap. Okay then.
Oh yeah, fair enough, Bob. Shadow, we'll see. I think it's going to come down to maybe not everyone's favorite, but maybe just everyone's favorite bounty hunter. So, if that's what you meant there, my bad. But yeah, I think all the cards are
I'll just go here and
awesome.
play it.
Yeah, for
So you're not going to go
Pull the
wrong
con.
with the Bosk, Cad, and or Boba Fett here. So, yeah, we'll have a great look. Players are just really testing all the wires here. They're crawling on the floors and getting all over. And all right, so Jace is going to be moving another support activation here. We'll go give you guys another of the close side shot. Here goes the Tons up the table. Gives you a really nice shot there of Jace's line. So he's got Tons both flanking on either side of the table here, ready to close in. Got Mark II's really nice gun line over there. And then he's got vets, and then other vets tucked up there. So he's got strong side there with Leia, and then he's got a kind of a weaker side, if you want to call Double Ton weak. So I'll just jump here to give you guys a little bit of a different angle for a bit. Anthony's playing straight at us here.
Yep.
I guess that's fine. I'll leave that up. All right, got a core pull.
He's gonna come shoot batons, isn't he?
All right, Anthony's on the far side of the table and still kind of talking just normal volume, but just let me know if you guys can hear him as well. I'm going to not talk for a second.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, Anthony, just maybe say what you're doing just so I can see if folks. Okay, just let me know if you guys heard Anthony there. Yeah, sorry, Stan. You 100% won't hear him because I switched screens and never turned his microphone on. So I will try that again.
Okay. Move tap the back. Yep. So you're breaking. Yeah. I'll pull the core.
All right, looks like Jason's trying to line up some of these Mark II shots here. Still a bit of a range issue here.
I'm going to go with the blue vets. Tons of room for the move I want. I'm just going to move up here and hit the bat.
So if you guys can hear Jace there, then I know we got the volumes just set just right.
Okay, over to you. He's got too much weight on the wall. They're all falling down. Stack. Core.
All right, core pull here.
You go to the stack, I'll go to the snack.
Of course, Jace goes to the snack.
My Reese's.
Stan, you're a sound check guy, so let me know if you got Anthony and Jace both piping in your ear there. All right, so it looks like Anthony's trying to eyeball these.
Yep, and green is another.
Yeah, Anthony's kind of on the far side and is a little bit quieter. So I was just curious how much we could pick up there. I can actually pick.
Hey, I'm Lightning McQueen, okay?
I can actually pick it up a little bit for him, but I don't want Jace to overpower you there. So there we go. All right, I can hear them fine, but I'm also able to pick up all the mics at whatever volume I want here. So I just don't want to blow you guys out on that end. All right, looks like Anthony's trying to figure out if he wants to get at range to shoot these tawns, and then has the fear of he's got tawns coming from the north as well as the sort of the west here. So it's a bit of a squishy situation, and Anthony's got really great positions on his VAP, so he doesn't really need to overextend at all. Jace also has great position on his VAPs, and so I think it's just going to be a VAP and then get at it. So it'll be very interesting. Jace is likely to pressure the VAPs most of the game. Anthony's probably going to have to set up a bit of a wall and try to survive, and then probably use his bounty hunters pretty strategically here. He doesn't want to get doesn't want to have multiple melees here in the same unit. Core pull here. Still lots of time left on clock. 2:17 in the game. Still turn 1 here if you guys are just joining us. We are at SAB. We are at clear conditions, and we had advanced positions for the deployment. It looked a little something like that when we started. And both players are, flexing out a little bit, but not much more than their initial positions here, short of the tawns that'd be.
A core.
Jace has got another core pull. He does have 5 core in the bag, or 5 core in the list, I should say. 3 veterans and 2 Mark IIs. Anthony matches him on the other side with 5 core as well. Jump over and do the list here real quick for you guys, just so you guys can see that. So you got Anthony with Becky, Karen, Boba, Bosk, 2 Pikes, 2 Stormies, Delmico, and double Sniper. Jace has got Leia, 4 Tons, all with up close and personal, triple Vets with the CM 093 and O Push, and then 2 Mark II medium blasters. So
we're hitting the trees. We're knocking the trees.
Sure are.
These are like my least favorite of the trees that we have. So we'll do a speed 1 to there then. Yep.
we'll flop that camera around so you guys can actually get the players on the right side. Let me just do that, and there we go. Now Jace is suddenly on the other side.
Because it was going to be light cover either way, so I exposed myself for the same shot.
Let me just have a look here real quick, Mr. Bob Shadow, whether I copied and pasted that incorrectly, or if Anthony
I don't. I'll just take
brought both Underworld connections. I might have. He did not. So if it's sorry, one of those should read Vigilance and not that. So that's just a typo on my side. It was not necessary, and he does not have it. I just copied and pasted.
Whoa! First blood. It only took 7 hits.
All right, sorry, you guys missed. I blame Ben for that. So we had a casualty. And we also
I was curious about that question too. Why'd you take 2?
He didn't. It's a Vigilance. It's just a copy paste error. So this is why you don't write things at 5 in the morning. But I only have so many minutes in the day, so you can have a Friday night fight with an occasional typo, or no Friday night fight. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, it's unnecessary. You don't need to there. So, shout outs. Make sure you guys set thumbs up in here. Donation sliding in here from Todd Honeycutt, coming in with a $50 donation. Wants to shout out to all the FNF crew, and thanks for the great content.
You got Pike, and Dell.
Yeah. Woo! All right. There's your.
The man.
There's your woo. There's your woo from Jace.
Yeah. Your mid Reese's woo.
Yep. So there is that. I wonder if I got that wrong in the thing here too, or did I? I'm just sliding back over here. So. Yep, I did. See, just look at me copy paste erroring there. So yeah, one's a Vigilance and one is an Underworld connection. So we got it. We got it sorted.
Yes. This way's light, that way's
That
heavy.
is accurate. Yep. A whoop from Jace. It does mean he's got some sugar. He's got some sugar. Appreciate that, Todd. I'll get that update and let you know what the new percentile there as we climb up there. But greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yep. Aim shoot.
All right, got an aim shot coming in here. What's the target of this one?
The front ton or the back ton?
All right, front.
Dell going into the front ton in light cover.
How many dodge tokens?
Oh, just one. He's got high velocity.
Oh, he does have high velocity. It's only Dell that can reach here. So.
Yep. You get the extra black.
All right, here we go. Oh, okay.
That's 3.
Okay.
3. Spending an aim? There you go. Good use.
Boom. 2 wounds on the Tauntaun. All right, so just if you guys are curious, it's a Taun here and then a Taun on the other side, a Taun right behind and a Taun on the other side. So they're kind of, they're split left and right there and front and back. So
I pull a Taun and I will go with that one.
All right, Taun pull here.
Rally.
Nope.
They don't care.
So no suppression shake off there, but Tauns are okay. They're going to keep those actions and keep plugging away. Don't forget, folks, we'll have a giveaway of one of the alt art cards after every single round tonight. So lucky. Next week we'll switch over. I didn't want to crowd too many giveaways tonight. Next week we're going to shift over and we're going to give a set of card sleeves away, just for funsies. So, all right. So there's a move, reposition, and then a short move there. Jace is just leaving the range 2 down there so he can get the relentless shot off.
Yep. And then we will
Great shooting by Tons. Tons always feel good at that. Looks like he might be into a light cover unit here. Light cover shot coming in.
They're going to get another 3 dodges.
Triple dodge here. So now sitting on 4 feels pretty good. And let's see what kind of damage he can put out here with the shot.
Yeah, we'll put it into.
And Anthony, you lost a model out of what unit? One Stormtrooper. All right, so this is a shot coming into the exact same squad. Guess they'll have light cover plus suppression at this point.
Yep. So heavy down to light because they got sharpshooter.
Yep.
They got sharp 1.
Yeah, they're so good. They're so good. Oh, that's not great though. Yeah, that's not a typical Ton shot there. So Anthony come out on the lucky end there. Does kill another model though, but that could have been worse. So that's probably okay trade for Anthony there. All right, see what Anthony's gonna pull here. Or yep, perfect. Got a core. All right, Pike's up on the wall. Does still have Bobo with a token here at the back. And then Bosk is tucked right at the, basically right at the left side of that archway there, right where those 2 black circles, those are actually wound counters for the bounty hunter. So we got Bosk a little bit to the west and then Bobo with the face-up token there. So, all right, so 1 Pike on the backside here cannot see the unit. I think he's going into the same unit of Tons here. Not sure if he can see both or not, but I think he can. Oh, he can only see one, so they'll.
I can see both from the leader. Right here.
Oh yeah, so he's got both. Okay, yeah.
The front one. We know he's right by the door. I just can't see past the front one. I cannot see that other one.
With the leader?
Yep. It may just be my angle.
All right, so just players just checking to make sure. All right, so confirmed they can see both. That matters just for wound placement here. So good to have that conversation before you roll the dice.
Right in front.
All right, so shot coming in here. 1 guy cannot see, so the dice pool will be a little bit smaller here. I think they have an aim and then took an aim. 2 aims here, Anthony? Yep, 2 aims on the shot.
Pikes. The heavy is 1 red, 2 black.
All right, so shot's basically coming in right from the wall, and you can see the Tons there kind of tucked in behind. All right.
Why can't I roll these?
Does have 2 aims. You did, Anthony. Just rolled lots of saves. That's all.
No, my Tons rolled 50%. Look at this black. You bet.
And okay,
Go for cover.
2 for cover.
I will dodge 3.
Dodge 3. 1, 2, 3.
And I will roll for the crit.
Roll for the crit.
Which I will take.
Nope. All right, so 1 Ton on 3 wounds. Dimber. All right, that's what we have going on here. We jump back to the overhead.
The same one that I keep knocking over.
All right, there we go.
Up to 3 second suppression. Okay.
Yeah, Jace just chucked that out of the way at this point, Ben. So, all right, pulls a core.
So it's going to be Mark 2s.
Both Mark 2s here. I know he was checking range there before, so I'm not quite sure where he's exactly at. We can have a look. We got a little tool that kind of helps us out for this sort of stuff. So it's going to be a little distorted because, of course, the fisheye lens here, but...
Move right to there, and then he's going to take a dodge.
All right, so move up, dodge. That concludes Jace. Anthony's over. He's got still got a stack to grab here. flips it. He's got his sniper, or one of snipers, I should say. Special Forces activation. Jump over here, have a look. So Anthony's got a sniper there right at the top of the table. That's where one of them is. And then he's got another sniper just off
I completely forgot we had doors on there. Yep.
No, remember we said
I know, that's what I mean. I completely forgot that.
So he's going to have a shot right where that front ton is. But the fortunate part here is I think Anthony has to put a wound on the front guy, which has not been wounded here at this point. So
there you go.
Yeah, so he will do a wound there. It will be heavy cover down the light and will wound the front one. But Jace does not lose a ton there, but he does go to 3 suppression on that unit.
It's okay, they're soaking a lot of fire.
They are soaking a lot of fire.
Maybe Anthony will start rolling closer to my dice.
You are fairly accurate there.
It's the last ton. Yeah, because what all do you got left? Because they went
Bosk, Strike Team,
Boba.
and Boba.
Okay. Okay. This unit will do a move.
All right, I'm just going to turn the table mic back on for you guys. Sort of atmospheric mic. All right, I'll jump back to the overhead here so we can get the best shot of what Jace is kind of working on. Oh, giant head's in the way, but we'll see that in a second. All right, so Ton jumping over all that trash in the middle. Got a range 2 shot. Looks like Jace is trying to get a shot on that exact same stormtroopers.
They're unhindered.
Yeah, they're unhindered.
Yeah. They don't care about terrain. That's why I'm speed 3ing out of the woods.
Yeah. Just the walls are going to slow it down.
Like, I speed 3'd out of the woods to speed 3 over that. Which now has you just light cover from suppression down to nothing because sharpshooter. So, yeah.
All the things Jace says. So, yeah, 3 dodges feels good. Just because. All right, and the up close and personal. Jace is just putting the up close and personal dodge on there, just so you guys know where that one came from. It's technically 3 after the shot. All right, 3. Still can't roll the 4 out with those red dice. All right, Anthony's got to oblige him here with 3 saves. He makes 2. All right, yeah. Yep. All right, heavy, the T21 remaining there. I think that storm's up to, what, 3 suppression? Yeah, 3 suppression on that storm. All right. Players at 203, so pacing quite well here. Still in turn 1. All right. Not sure if 40 thrown in which terrain specifically, but if you want to clarify, I can definitely answer that question. That is a Bosk activation, by the way, here, folks. That was an operative going there. So Boska scaling up to the top there. Let me do that far side shot so you guys can see that. Bosk right in the trees there, coming down, raining on those tawns. See, he's got the 2 crits off 1. He's got the Boba card as well with the scopes. All right. Oh, gotcha. Roger that. All right, so 3 saves. 3 saves coming up here.
Give me 2. Nope. Pierces it.
Does 1. So boom, gonna get pierced. Back taun's gonna die. Front one's gonna take 2 more, going up to 3. So we got 1 taunt on. I think they're on 4 suppression.
Anthony has something against your taunt because he killed it first.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. If I was playing it, that taunt would have lived to the end. Would have run him in. So, all right, here we go. All right, that's a last pull. That's a core. Another Mark II here at the back.
And you got a sniper and Boba.
I think if you bring in 4 taunts and you're running into a wall, at some point you're going to plan to lose some of them. I think it's part of the strategy here. So, There's a Mark II. He's going to go for a double move here. He does have the reposition on that, so he's going to sort of reposition, move, and then likely reposition. There he is. All right, that's the end. Anthony, Anthony went second and has one more activation, so we should have 2 activations left. And I think it's maybe a sniper and Boba.
You bet.
All right, so special forces here. It's the sniper right at the bottom. He's going to just move up to the wall there, so he's got visibility. There he is, and I'm going to say a shot into the Ton. Yep, fair enough. Anthony says shot into Ton.
1, 2, 3. Oops.
All right, so shot coming in here hot. There's the crit. Boom, that's a pierce, and that will be 1 activation down.
You betcha.
We'll move over to the activation big board right here. Let's go and take one of those Tawnies off the table. There we go. Jace down 1 Tawn, so it'll be 9 activations to 11.
Oh, that was close though.
All right, no suppression roll off there. Jump over the action cam. Yeah, Tawn down, Tawn down.
With all of his range 4 shots, it was expected. Like,
yeah, I think you gotta. I think this game is gonna be a lot more up close and personal, if pun intended there, as we move through. So, Todd's subtracting $5 every time a Tauntaun dies, Jace. So his support's riding on this. So, just kidding, he's not. But
so he's subtracting.
Yeah, subtracting. Yeah,
he should add $5 every time a Taun dies. So he owes us $10 now.
I mean, he already did drop a $50 donation in, so we want to thank that. But just keeping it interesting here.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, so Anthony moving,
Jumping up there.
Jumping up Bosk. Looks like he's going to start into the next set of Tauntauns. It's a little boss there at the top, taking a shot down at those taunts. So
you bet.
All right, big shot coming in here from Boba. That gun's
2.
Could be better.
2, yep.
There's an aim, but that is not attached to Boba. So
Yep.
Dodge 1.
2 coming in there will be a dodge,
probably
1
still have
crit
light
that
cover
he
for
can't.
that piece.
Well, he's sharpshooter 2.
Oh, yeah, he's
Sharpshooter,
sharpshooter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
we'll
it doesn't
dodge
matter.
1.
One
And then I have
crit's
to
going to matter.
Pierces.
And pierces
Yep.
the crit.
Boom,
Yep.
and goodbye. So 1 wound, dodge
Gets a
goes
dodge
away.
for that.
And that's turn for you guys?
Yep, that is
All
turn.
right, so 1, 5, 9, 4, 3 left going into turn 2. Just real quick here. Jace, how many taps do you got? 2?
Yes, I have 2.
Anthony?
Oh, you didn't double tap that?
Nope. I just put 1 unit on each because this unit shot.
Oh.
Anthony, 2 taps?
Anthony-
This one's done. This one
Oh,
is also.
No, because
Oh,
you're
I
you
aim
shot.
shot.
You aim
Oh.
shot with the sniper.
I didn't.
So
well,
we're not-
actually, I needed the second name anyway. So yes.
You did.
I
All right.
3
You did
taps?
help.
3 taps.
All right. So we
You did
got
help me.
3 for the Empire, 2 for the Rebels. I'm going to jump back in the booth. All right. Let me get rid of that. And let me start with the giveaway so I have a little bit of time here. So if you are in chat right now, like this second, I want you to give us a comment. It could be hello. It could be Rebels Empire. It could be anything you want to drop in there. I'm going to let that run. And by the time I'm done talking, I'll have a look at that. I'm going to just scroll, random pick. But you got to get a comment in right now, starting from where Canadian Bear said, I think the materials, but not the mixtures from that comment right there down. If you guys are in there, I'm here. Perfect. I got Rebels. Hello from Patrick. Liam. Hey, Liam's in here. Anthony. Yep, hanging out. He says Anthony's gonna win. So we got Quad Ton for the win. We got
Winning right now.
we got Morning Tons for Stan, and morning as in he is in sorrow. We got a sniff here from the Ferminator. Empire's in. Friday Night Fights. Gotcha. Thanks, Canadian Bear. Hello. I'm just gonna let that run. And yeah, so let us know what you guys think. Early damage here. Obviously going Empire side, but Empire kind of set up a wall. Jace has got a lot of tons still left to bring, and he's not that far away as you saw him getting some range 2 shots off. So still anybody's game at this point. Anthony's got the slight lead on the Vaps, but Jace is going to have no problem finishing up his Vaps and then bringing in the rest of the army. Whether he can get them into Bear, and then whether Jace can make a little bit of a pocket and maybe push the Empire back a little bit.
I think the real question is, when are you playing Liam on Friday Night Fight?
Yeah,
the real-
fair. I don't want to win, just want to say hello. That's coming in from Bryant. And don't you want the cards? Oh, I'm offended. Ben coming in with a comment. Got that. Cool. All right. I don't want to take a lot of time because the players do have the clock. I'm actually going to pause it right this second just so I can do the giveaway. I am going to scroll. And I'm going to go 4 from the bottom. 1, Bob, you are not going to count. So no Bob Shadow comments are going to count. So Patrick beating, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Canadian Bear ends up as my 4th. If I eliminate Bob Shadow, you guys can verify, but he's in. So Canadian Bear, Graham, you give me which one you would like. Let me hold these up, by the way. I want to give these full reference here. So let me just use this little toggle here, and I'll get that. Have a look at that Bosk card right there, folks. So that is Bosk. I have 2 of all of these. So even if we get 1 Bosk, there's still another. We have Cad Bane right there. Look at that. Real sharp. And we have next. And by the way, we've won every round, so don't go away if you didn't win. Obviously, don't go away because we want you to be here. And then we have a Boba Fett. All right, Graham, what are you picking? What are you picking? Yes, look at all these folks. Congratulations to you. Stick around. You guys can be winners too. I'll look like I'm on the witness protection program now. And let's get back here.
Yep.
Boom. There we go. All right, Graham, what are you taking? Let us know. And I will, players are got the cards. I got to do a little shout out here between turn 2. I'm going to do that right now. So jumping into turn 2, we want to thank Gamers Grass for helping us out. By the way, I got a big Lord of the Rings project coming up, which is going to be awesome. It's going to feature a ton of Gamers Grass stuff. So if you want to follow that project, follow the Train Studio on the Patreon if you want to. It helps me out, and it also gives you guys some insider information. We have a legionterrain.com. We don't have any Legion Terrain out tonight. Oh, yes, we do. We have a couple barricade or sort of scatter pieces out, so we want to thank them as well. Last time we had Friday Night Fights, had a wicked table featured by them, and we'll have some more. Go check them out, legionterrain.com. Graham is saying, what is he going to take? Let's go Cad. All right, so we have a Cad off the table. Graham is going to take that one.
Meta does not matter.
I need to get a pad of paper out here and do that right now. Guys are going to go to command cards. So I have a CAD. I'm writing it down right now. CAD going
the dice
to
are also a lot less
Canadian
impactful in that game. Like the big dice swings you
Bear.
get in this game.
Got
This
it.
game dice are big.
Okay.
Don't happen in that
Players
game.
are ready.
Because most
I
of
have the
times you need
cards.
5s and 6s, right? So
And,
things average out really quick.
I'm going to mute them for a second. And here we go. Cards are ready. And Jace is playing.
No time to cry over our
Yeah,
spilled
he's
taunt.
got no time for sorrows, and Anthony's going to be playing a little bit of Reptilian Rampage here. So Jace is no timing here. 2 friendly units. When a friendly unit is issued an order, it may perform a speed 1 move. And Anthony playing Bosk here. And Jace lost the roll-off because you guys can't see it on this screen. But Bosk, during the activation, he can perform up to 2 attack actions and may suffer 1 wound to perform a free move action. Oh,
because
right.
that's why I took Commanding Presence. Because I'm like, oh, look, range 4.
Bum, bum,
Let's,
bum.
give them
All right, there we go. So we got a 1 pip and a 2 pip plate on the Empire, or sorry, Rebel side, and a 2 and a 3
Mine will go here.
on the Empire.
Anthony's like, I hate this list.
Anthony's just feeling all the rage right now. All right.
And
So
there's like only 1 unit of taunts can charge me, and now all 3 can charge me.
yeah, that's the no time play right here. So, all right. What do we got?
That was the whole point of putting them on this side, because I was planning for the turn 2 no time.
Brian's back in now. By the way, he's wanting to win. Of course, helping us out here in studio. Both Jace and Anthony had to get a set of those amazing cards. We got more. Ben sent us a plethora of them, so we got a couple more sets for the Christmas giveaway. Of course, we got 1 for every turn tonight. So big shouts to Ben in chat if you guys are in there. So don't forget to share some love that way. All right, so that is it. 2 no times. They should have. Do they get dodge tokens off that, Jace?
Pardon?
You get any dodge tokens off that?
No,
because that's right. That's
it's
right.
Not a move action.
Not a move action. That's
It's
correct.
just a
Yeah.
It has to be a move action for agile, unfortunately.
Yeah, me too.
I wish I got dodge tokens off that.
Yeah, me too. All right, but he's in charge range, so we're good there.
Yeah.
Anthony did win the roll off, so Anthony does have the shot here. So we might see. I think he flipped a Bosk already there by the looks of it. Yeah. Okay. Good. He is gonna go with Bosk. I think that's a smart play here. getting Bosk off. You want to get that rampage. Anything you can do to kind of mitigate any of these shots. You have a lot of Tawns out there. You have some wounds on there. You also have some Tawns without dodge tokens. This is the best time to get them. And if you can get shots on them in relatively light or no cover, that would be ideal. I think the one straight ahead would be maybe where he's trying to go, but I'm not sure if I think he's trying to manipulate the range here and be just outside of the Mark II while remaining inside of the Tawns and not trying to get charged here, because the Tawns cannot move over those walls or on top of them, obviously. So, all right. So I think Anthony pointed to one of the Tawns behind the sort of mesa.
Yep.
First shot coming in hot. Yeah, the cards look great. That's a really nice opening Bosk shot there. I'm not sure what the cover situation is there.
I might actually get cover here, because part of me's covered, and this lip means that top-down view I go over it.
Your full base.
Yeah, but you can't see my full model. Part of it's covered, so you go top-down view, line, and the line goes through the cutout portion because of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even if I can see the full base?
Yeah, because you can't see the back part of my model. If any part of the model is hidden, you go top down, straight line, center to center. And if any part go into them. Okay. In light. Yeah.
All right. So just gonna. Yep.
So 3 on them. Let's hope to roll 2 and don't lose a Tawn. Nope.
Ooh. All right. So Tawn going down there. Anthony, just confirming you stayed out of the Mark II range. Is that what you were doing there?
Yes.
Okay.
Staying out of the Mark II range.
All right. So shot coming in here.
Is this in the same one?
This is the Reptilian Rampage shot here, by the way. If you guys are wondering why the shot again. Wow, great
Light,
rolls by Bosk here.
Dodge, and then I got a roll for 2.
Yeah, 2 crits there. Light and the dodge takes care of that. 2. All right. Wow. Another 2 Tawns, I guess, officially at half strength here, I think, or almost at half strength, I guess.
Yeah.
2 more wounds.
He's got a lot of range 4 firepower.
He does.
I wish my Bosk rolled like that.
That was pretty good Bosk rolls. Yeah. That was 2 good
Your
attacks.
Pikes also rolled good too, like pre-aim. Like they should have got that with the aims, but your pre-aim roll, where it was like 6 out of 8, was just disgusting.
Yeah.
A lot of disgustingness here. All right, well, I'm probably going to see some crunchy now. So I feel like this game is going to be a lot like a boxing match here, and both players are going to start blooding each other up here. So
with 1 of 7 in a bag, don't know what happened.
All right. Not sure Jace is just contemplating here what he's gonna try to do. He was looking to potentially try to go to the bag to pull out the wounded Tawn there. So, but I think he's opting to just
there, get a dodge. I'm not gonna shoot because I'm gonna move in and ram you.
Yep. Todd's saying he thought they smelled bad on the outside. No, apparently they just stink on the table. So. Yep. All right. So Jace has done that. I'm not exactly sure what unit he's went into here.
I went into the full one.
Okay. Can you guys do me a favor? Can you guys maybe just take those 3 trees out of that
yeah, you bet.
piece? Just
Thank you.
Can I take these ones too?
Can we just remove all trees from this table?
No, it's entertaining for us to see you knock them down. But right now, I'm here to entertain the people, and they want to see what's happening.
Okay, so they get 2 dodges for the 2 moves, and now they get to ram.
Was that into a full squad?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Here comes the big.
And I will ram those to crits.
Ram both the crits.
If I do a full speed before I hit you, which I did because I did a full one and then a partial one. Actually, I did 2 full ones to hit you. I can change any 2 die results to crits. Even blanks on ram. It's 1 each Tawn. So if you kill a Tawn, then I can only change 1 die. But yeah, so that's all 6. They're dead.
It's a dead unit.
Well, I mean, in fairness, Jace probably wouldn't have minded to stay stuck
I
in.
would not have minded to stay stuck.
So Anthony's probably going to
I'm
just.
actually not happy about that.
Oh yeah, what did you roll for attack dice there, Jace? Are you? I think you're.
I rolled 2 red, 4 black.
Yeah, aren't you 2 black and whites in melee though?
Did they move it down? Maybe I rolled the wrong attack dice. I probably did, to be honest. I haven't played.
I think they're 2 black white. I wasn't even really paying attention
They
to the
are
colors.
2 black white.
Okay.
I completely rolled the wrong dice.
So 4. Just make 4 saves now.
Yeah.
Yeah, good catch there. I was not paying attention
Yeah.
to the actual dice color.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. That was such a worse roll. I'm
Well-
so used to playing them with tenacity.
And now I'll roll good.
Yeah, well, now you'll roll good and it'll be like.
Well, the you might get the desired result of maybe he rolls 3 saves here. Well, just roll your saves first, Anthony, because he might just be pulling back a few bodies back out. So
4?
yeah, 4. Yeah.
You're pulling 2.
Yeah, that's an average save there. So, yeah. All right, there you go. Yeah, Jace thinking he's got tenacity on the swing, but
Even tenacity wouldn't give me 2 reds. What rolls 2 reds, 4 black in melee that I completely thought I was doing? Do not even know. Anyway, your go. Oh, and they take a suppression. I think it might be. Let me check. No, they don't.
Phoenix says on the internet
feedback,
it's
not
for
this.
life, and 48 Ronin saying that the dice in there have 2 crits on them. Yeah, the digital dice do for sure.
Yeah, your go.
All right, we got that sorted out. Jace has got it sorted in his brain.
I guess you got your stack. Oh, pulled a core. Gotcha.
All right, core pull here. Let me go back to the overhead. Boop. There we go. Don't want to make that mistake again. Psycho-based defenders list is pretty good though. I kind of like the build of it for sure. All right, 2 suppression here. This is the squad that was shot up before there. Jace, just to confirm, he's got. Can you just or Anthony, what stormtroopers that we have down in there? Just we have those 2, and then a squad of 3. Okay, so we got a squad of 2 and a squad of 3. And Anthony's activating the squad of 2 right now. So
Half the storms down there.
Yeah.
In those 2 units. They're just gonna shoot this. All right.
all right, so a shot coming in here. So this is they are not engaged in melee, just to be clear.
5 white.
Does have the T21 in there, so I believe that's a.
There you go. For nothing. Not even.
Oh, okay. Not even a suppression. That's a crit 2 gun, that T21?
Yes.
Yeah, crit 2. Okay.
The same as the rebels, except it's actually only range 3.
All right, so we'll rinse and repeat here. Not sure what Jace will have range to, but he's going to see if he can get these tons off. Nope, he's not. Yeah, don't worry, Ben. You can come back anytime. We'll do another giveaway here. We'll have giveaways right up till the end of the clock. Oh, look who did not start this. I'm going to go in and, well, you know what? I'm going to run it for the rest of the night, and I'll put it back to 157. So usually Andrew's really good about that, but I'll just run it through all the giveaways and we'll be fine. Not that we care about time that much anyway. So, all right, so he's going to move up and he's going to shoot the 2-man, the 2-man that just shot him. There's the 4. There's the boat that he's been looking for. Yep, no cover. Shot coming in hot. And yeah, they're dead. So that'll be an activation. We'll jump over to the activation big board here, and we'll go take care of one of the Stormies. Boom. All right, so Anthony now down to 10 activations. Jace is down to 9. All right.
Could do that. I do like the look of that. We're going to do that. And then we're going to reverse.
All right, so Jace moving forward, taking the range 2 shot, and then off the Relentless, and now is going to go in a negative direction.
I don't get a dodge off that, though, so I only get 2, 1 for the shot, 1 for the first move. Because it's not a standard move. So, but that's it for them. Your go.
All right, appreciate those 11 thumbs up and the 25, 26 people hanging out with us, which is great. I guess we missed being away for a couple weeks, so glad to be back at it. Boys are here. Nobody's on vacation. School's rolling, so we're hitting stride. All right, so
Yeah, exactly.
I think Anthony has a core in his hand. Yeah, there it is. All right, looks like he's going to go with a pike unit here. All right, so an aim shoot into that Taun. I'm thinking he still has maybe some cover there from the angle, but
Red, and then 5 black.
He's really got heavy because of light plus
They don't get
suppression, but yep, just
Same as
light.
dewbacks, they don't get suppression.
Yeah, just a light cover, unfortunately, here. And no dodges on this guy. He's sitting on 2 wounds, so 2 wounds remaining.
Yeah, he's in the bottom of my bag. I've kind of just been sacrificing him.
All right, that looks like 4, which will be aimed, which will be 5 down to 4. Need a big save out here. Need 3 saves coming in on these white dice. Not able to do it. So that guy is going down. We're going back to the big board and taking out Tauntaun number 2. All right, so now we are down to 8 activations versus 10 activations on the table.
To the bag. Watch me pull the Taun. No, I pull the core.
I think Canadian Bear was saying good night to Mr. Bob Shadow, but I love how Ronan has pointed out that he's just ditching, so we'll roll with that. It's on the internet, as Bryant said, so it lives there. So
got a name for suppression. Yeah, I would like my dice to do a little bit, please.
all right, Jay's calling for the power of chat to help him out with the dice, so let's get some good dice mojo going in here. So
here we go.
all right, we got a little bit of core action here. Well, we called for dice, good dice, Juju, and 48th Ronin came in with a suck it, Jace. So then there's that. So Justice says, Jace, roll like Sean. I mean, yeah, channel your inner me. Yeah. Yeah, why don't you just roll better?
Sean played Tauns. My Tauns aren't doing as good as Sean's Tauns did. In fact, Sean's Taun died first.
Yeah, well, I mean, piloted by you, but yeah, there's that. So
I named the rider Sean after you.
Oh, fair enough.
He was the first one to die.
Yeah, well, he did. He was never going to make the first marker, so.
He was never going to make the first.
Yep, never going to make it. Liam's pointing out that Jace will now roll like Anthony in X-Wing, so I feel there's a story there, so. All right. Anthony says he doesn't roll good.
Leia will move.
Yeah.
Handouts and dodges.
I'm not sure if you guys caught it, but Jace actually isn't wearing his Friday Night Fights jersey tonight. So
maybe that's what's going on.
Yeah, Anthony is. I also am supporting the actual show.
I had to wear the new. IG88.
I forgot my regen roll for boss.
Oh yeah, you have a regen roll for boss.
He's wearing.
Of course, boss. Yes, dude. Oh, this hurts.
Everything's fine here. Bosk is good.
Okay, we have to have win streaks of at least 3, and you're only at 1. So you're going to win this one and the next one, and then I can win again. I understand that. I see.
It's usually how we go.
Yeah, right.
These guys.
Sometimes we both had like a 5 and a 6, 5 or 6 win streaks, and then but normally it's 3 and 3.
Exactly right.
Nobody ever lets me out from behind the booth to play any games. So.
Yeah, and then I went with Leia. Oh, so it's your go again.
All right.
I wish it was my go again, but it's not.
Another core.
All right, I got a core pull here by Anthony.
You got Pikes or you got Dell?
Anthony trying to figure out what shots he's got here. All right, it's going to go with Del Miko Storms, I believe. Okay. All right, they're going to continue riding along. Anthony really using this this wall to avoid getting crunched by Tauns. Makes a lot of sense. I should go and update the scoreboard here. By the way, folks, we are in turn 2. We're probably more than halfway through here, turn 2 at this point.
Based on my rate of death, yeah.
Jace, have you done any more tapping? No?
No.
Anthony, no more taps?
No.
Still sitting at 3.
There's only got 1 left to do.
Yeah, 3-2. Yeah. Yeah, the unfortunate part of Jace's list right now is that he's got to dedicate fairly expensive units to tap. And so he's not able to bring all the offensive output based on VAPs. I typically try to like forward deploy on here, but I think Jace, noting that Boba's got the ability to speedy jump and get in there, it's a bit of a risk to go too far forward with your VAPs here. So
4 and then 2.
All right, a little shot here by the Del Miko unit.
2 dodges and roll for 1.
2 here. Does make a save. Just going to add a suppression, which is great.
But now they're exposed.
All right, so Jace looking for a pull. All right, pulls a core.
Because it's all that but a dead and a dead taunt.
Yep, that is accurate. Does have the Mark IIs here. Currently, I don't think the back mark's got. The front one might.
Front one went already.
Oh, it went.
And
okay,
then
there's.
it rolled 2 hits with an aim shot.
All right, so that's where that token slid up there. So yeah, the Mark II in the front has gone. So he's got a couple vets that need to do some tapping.
Yeah, I'll go with the one back here. It'll tap.
All right. That'll be a tap back there, so we'll update that score. I'll give the Rebels 3. Got that done.
Yep. You betcha.
All right, let's have a look here. Jace's side here. Obviously, it's a little lonely down here at the Rebel side. We'll go Anthony's side, check out what's going on here. We've got Boba Fett up at the top. I'm just going to go move that camera just a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Step back.
Oh, yep, this thing was suppression. That does it. You've rolled more suppression off than I've rolled blocks on white dice saves.
That was good cover for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
I didn't want to get rid of that. Okay, he's going to shoot these guys.
Oh, no way.
All right, so I'll give you a little bit more of a angled shot on
based
some of
on
that
your roll,
action
like, here's a
happening in
dead
there.
taunt.
All right, shotgun.
Yeah,
into
exactly.
There's 4 into a ton. We do a
And
pierce on this.
Pierce 1.
No dodges. Jace has got to roll 4. Roll 0. Dead ton. Boom, boom, boom. Add another suppression.
Oh, we are going to probably be done end of turn 3 based on this, right?
Snowshoes. Well, don't say that because the people got to get the giveaways.
The people picked the wrong game to get the giveaway.
Listen. If we don't get to 6 turns, you can blame Jace that we don't get 6 giveaways. So everybody starts shifting over. There's a corporal. So we are only going to have giveaways for the turns that we have tonight. So everyone's suddenly cheering on the Rebels. So, yeah, what are those gray pikes? I don't know. Those are Anthony's pikes. I don't know. All the rest of the painted stuff is owned by me. Owned by me. I didn't say painted by me. Owned by me. Just wait till I get my buses out here. You guys will like the bus that Jace's did. Big Jace's done up for me. It's fantastic. Just think Griswold's Family Vacation. That's what the bus looks like. It's looking good. Todd's saying you smell a little bacon on the battlefield.
Yo, there's a lot of bacon.
A lot of bacon.
It's turn 2 and he kills 5 out of the 8 taunts.
Everything's fine here. Everything's fine. I miss Bernard in here because Bernard's Jace's #1 cheerleader, but he's quiet or he went to sleep. I don't know what's going on there. All right, tap VAP. So Anthony's gonna finish up that last VAP. That'll put him on 4. Shot coming through. There's the crit coming through. That'll be a wound on the pierce. Boom, got it. Couldn't see that one, Jace.
Oh, you can see the
yeah.
back one.
There you
Oh,
go.
through the house.
Mhm. Suppression onto that.
There's definitely got to be heavy cover through that door.
I would dare say there would be heavy cover for sure. Yep.
Over there, I should really move here and start shooting.
Jace is only going to need to take 14 more shots for that doorway before he remembers it's there. So,
So
I got lots of time on the clock here too. So lots of time. All right, Boba's out there though. Boba's out there.
Doesn't have a suppression cover anymore.
Doesn't have a suppression cover. We got shot potential here. Jace hasn't got any fire supports off in this game. This isn't the turn for it, but those don't forget about those folks. A bit of a sleeper in this squad.
You're over my base a fair bit there.
All right.
I'm going to tap my O push on this.
All right, here comes an O push shot into Boba Fett.
And then, yeah, you got some nice light cover.
Yeah, light cover through the
All that stuff.
Mark II
But,
and
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 with crit 2.
Liam's claiming we got some fresh Ton meat for sale.
Unfortunately, it's not crit more.
Oh. They do.
They do, I think, yeah.
Yep, they do. Does have an aim here.
Aim those.
Not able to convert, so it looks like it'll be 3.
Those go away. That goes away for cover. And then, yep, you can dodge the other hit. and
Dodge
you got the
1
2
and
crits.
2. So spending the dodge here. 2 saves coming into the Fett. He does take a wound.
Hey, we did a wound, and his dodge is gone.
Yipper gets that suppression cover back though. 48th Ronin correctly pointing out that you can eat ton meat lukewarm. Yeah, that is true. Yep, that's true. No fear of salmonella. Canadian Bear giving you the honorary ba-bump. But here, you know what? I'm going to give you one of these. Get a little DJ horn going for you, my friend. A little DJ horn.
Yep. Officer, Becky or Karen?
Too late, man. You guys need to come a lot sooner. The guy underneath here.
Yep.
Becky and Karen were on a Tupperware party, so showing up late to this one. Little spotter action going on back here.
Everyone else is gone, yeah.
All right.
What into the pike shot?
The pikes are going to fire support into the pike shot.
Oh, yeah. Totally. Yeah. I was like, yeah, okay, sure. Okay, well, I'm going to search for my last core because the only other one in here is a dead taunt.
Oh, sorry. No, that's right.
Yeah, because I was like,
still.
Yeah. So I'm going to pull this Mark II, who's going to attempt to rally.
All right, so Mark II attempting to rally here. The shot from the sniper coming through. Does have courage too, so he's going to be fine. He's going to do a little reposition here.
And then we'll shoot Boba.
And going to take a shot into Boba. So 4 black coming into Boba. Does have light cover.
Still up to heavy cover now, because your base is still blocked.
Okay, so
I'm not
heavy.
tall enough on the Mark II.
All right, heavy cover shot here. That will be 1. Boba needs to make a save here.
Yay!
All right, Boba takes 2.
Yes.
All right, little chip damage.
Come on, Boba.
It works. It works.
And your go.
All right, there's the lengthy shot of the table here. Anthony on his side. Another commander. So not sure if this is Karen.
This one's Becky.
Oh, it's Becky. All right. Okay, so
I'm out. So go ahead.
all right. How much health does Boba have left? He has 3 health left. Yeah, Boba has 3 left. All right, Becky just realized, changed her mind, said no one ever, and is going to come slide along the backside here. Just having a look at the activations here, just in case you guys are wondering. Anthony is down a storm. Jace is down at 2 taunts.
And soon to be 3.
Hopefully
Soon to be 3.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Look at this. Let us know what you guys are thinking about, all the overlays, if it's working for you tonight. We do appreciate hearing if we're doing good things. If you guys are able to follow the action here, I'm trying to do my best to relay what's happened at the table. I have a small little window here. Oops. But I am watching the same screen as you guys.
The only unit that I had killed at the time.
What's that? Sorry, what
Of
happened?
course, chat had to take away the only unit I had killed.
All right, we got a pikes sliding up here to the edge of this piece. Got some Imperial terrain on the table tonight, just in case you guys were wondering about that. We're working our way through getting that painted. All right, so pikes are trying to eyeball this shot. I think they're going to get that. Yeah, I think they're going to get that open shot there. Yep, they will. Suppression cover is not going to trigger here.
Let's see one bad pike roll.
Bop, bop, bop.
1, 2 more.
That is not a bad pike roll. No surge on that, though. Does have the aim. Whoa. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it is 4 crits, so it feels good. Yeah.
He lives.
Oh, that's how this game's. As I told you, they're just going to knock each other around. Bloody noses abound here. Bloody noses abound.
What are you going to do?
Bloody noses abound here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is fair.
All right, so it looks like Anthony's he's doing a special forces here, by the way, at the bottom of the screen. He's sliding up here. All right.
Move and shoot.
All right, so he's going to move down. He's going to take a shot through. I'll give you guys he's going to kind of come through the doorway. So right through with that taunt on the bottom. He is going to trigger the other unit in terms of the range weapon there. He will have Pierce on that and will take care of that taunt. So he did have to dedicate another unit to do that. But let's slide over the big activation board here. And taunts are gone. We're going to jump in the booth. It's time for another giveaway, folks. So right now, the last comment in chat, there's 27 of you, so we should have lots of entries here. Canadian Bear at Yikes will be the last comment. But if you are in chat right now, go ahead and comment. We have some cards to give away. We have a Boba Fett. A Boba Fett. I was waiting for it. We have a cat, one cat, and sorry, two cats. No, one cat, because one cat's already been gone, and one Bosk. So Graham was the first winner. He took the first cat, as I have written down here. You guys get in chat. Just give us a comment, whatever. I like the show. I don't like the show. Nice hair. Jace looks cool. Jace should wear his Friday Night Fight shirt. Rebels are going to win. Empire's going to win. Give us a comment, and we will get you entered there. So Boss looking nice. Liam's in there with that. I got Andrew in. I got Jake in. Just let it rip roll there, guys. We'll wait a second here or two. I'm running the timer on these guys because I paused it last time. We got learning how not to play tons. Wow, Travis with the deep cut. Speaking of Deep Cut Studios sponsoring the gaming mats tonight.
It's tough because dice pools are so big now that like 3 dodges doesn't matter when you roll 9 dice and can easily get 7 to 8 hits every time.
Jerry Game Shop says Jerry needs cards.
And most times they can only ever get light cover because they can't climb, right? And they don't get suppression. And they're too tall for barricades.
I got that. So many dead tons. All right, I'm going to give you guys about another. I'm just going to let see if the chat runs out here. And then I'm just going to go from, this time I'm going to go from Canadian Bear Yikes. So Andrew's in for the first one, and I'm going to go down from the top. But I'll let you guys run that through. Let me jump over real quick while we're in between turns here. If you guys missed from the start, if you guys want to get the Wicked card sleeves, that will be the 2-pip. Okay, just give me a second on this though. If you guys are going to get the Wicked card sleeves we see on here, you guys can find out how to get them over at the Train Studio Patreon. We want to thank all the supporters here, Thomas, Donnie, as well as X Todd coming in tonight. So if I'm doing quick math on this, 608 I think we had in there. Let me just figure out what percentage we're roughly around. 608, add another of that. Divide by a little there. Sounds like we're hitting that 23%-ish, so puts us over. I think I was 21 point something, rounded to 22, and I think we're pretty close to the 24 percentile. So thanks a lot there, Todd. If you guys can help us out, trainstudio2019@gmail.com. We are going to go into turn 3, but give me a second. I think Anthony's in there for what did I miss? I'll count that. So I'm going to go to Canadian Bears comment. Andrew's first, and I'm going to go 9 down from Andrew. So Andrew's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, you know what? Bryant's going to get one, but I'm going to send Bryant one from the pile because I want to give somebody else. So I'm going to go back to the top, and I'm going to go 13 down. So Bryant, you'll get one, but I want to give somebody who's not us in here. So Andrew, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 I said. Did I say 11? I said 11. If I said 11, it's going to be Bobster coming in and getting one. So Bobster 117. You need to hit me up right now, whether you want a Bosk, a Boba, or a CAD. Bryant's going to get one, but I'm not giving him one out of these 6 here. So plus he said he didn't want one. So boo earns to Brian. So Bobster, if you are in there right now, let us know. CAD, Boba, or Bosk on the Discord. Yeah, you can hit me up on the Discord. That's cool. But you can tell me right now what you want to have so I can show people what card you are going to get. So Patrick, stick around. We are doing more. We got at least as many turns as Jace can stay alive here. So I will let Bobster let us know what's happening. He wants the Bane. All right. Well, we're going into turn 3. He's got the Bane. I'll show you that in a second. Command cards are ready. The guys have shown me. Here we go. I believe Anthony played Make It His Way, and Jace has played delaying tactics, which is Jace is trying to do so that we can give more giveaways. So it's a 1 pip here. 1 unit, echo-based defenders only. At the end of the command phase, your opponent must choose one of their non-commander units that is a face-up order token, and if able, return that to the order pool. Boba Fett goes only to Boba Fett. He may may not perform attack actions during the activation. And at the end of the activation, Boba Fett may perform an attack with the following weapons against each enemy unit at range 1 and in line of sight. But because it's issued to Boba Fett and he's the non-commander, Jace is going to say, Boba Fett, you can't play right now. You're back into the pile. Anthony's got no order control. Anthony says, haha, order control is not important because you're losing way too many taunts right now. So we have that happening. So let me just do that. Make it his way in the galaxy. So there we go. So the 2 pips are off the table for Anthony. 1 pips are gone for Jace. Players are ready. They're doing the things. Bobster, he won a CAD. Anthony, can you do me a favor? Can you just flash this Cad Bane right here underneath that camera right over there? Show him what awesome card he is taking away. Have a look at that. Cad Bane is gone. All right, we are good. So both Cad Banes are gone off the docket. So we have 2 Bosks and 2 Boba Fetts left. So Cad is going to Bobster. All right, look at us doing giveaways tonight. Thumbs up if you like the giveaways. We appreciate giving things away. All right, we have a few people coming in. Anthony is using the legal cards. He's definitely using the legal cards. All right, we got some dodging down to 5.
He is alive on 1.
Oh, Boba Fett. Boba Fett. Uh-oh. Boba Fett taking some damage. That was the Tauntauns running over Boba Fett. So Boba.
Also, everyone though is saying Anthony's using illegal cards for Boba's command cards.
I mean, we got to give Anthony every
default get the win, right?
Every advantage possible. So, yeah.
Those are actually released though.
They are. Yeah.
Is it the same thing? You have to print them
No,
out?
because those ones aren't allowed to be print and play. You have to get them from the box. The only ones you're allowed to print and play are the 4.
People were playing Boba Fett at the last tournament in Nova.
Were they?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize they allowed that to print and play.
Anthony just quickly plays I make the rules now, and all is fine. So.
Hey, it is your go.
All right, here we go. These two, just banter bat rep. All right, Special Forces here, pulled by Anthony. He's got Sniper here at the back. Where are the lists? Oh, yes. The lists are here. One small, just 1 second. I'll just get this roll. There we go. One small exception here when you have a look at these lists. On Anthony's, he has a Vigilance commander with Vigilance and Electro Binocular commander, and then he has an Underworld Connections and Electro Binoculars. So just a small mistype there. So he's got Becky and Rebecca. 2 Pikes of Storm with Delmico, Double Strike, Double Storm, Bosk and Boba. There they are for you. I'll just flash them for a second. And I just did the red list for you ahead of that. So that is the lists. Right now in the activation count, Jace is down 3 Taunts. Anthony is down 1 Storm. He has another Storm with 2 bodies, and he has Boba Fett on 1 health. Yeah, you bet. No problem. All right, Jace, pull the core here.
I did.
About an hour 30 for these guys, but they're pacing along great here tonight. We are turn 3 right now. Let me just update the big board. There you go. And Anthony's finished his VAPs. Jace has 1 more to go, or maybe he's finished. I think Jace finished up. Yeah, he finished up there last turn on that last activation where he moved it. Boom, there we go. So we are 4-4, tapped out on the VAPs. So now it's just all about the killy that is to ensue for the remainder of the game here. All right, this is what Jace needed to do. He needed to start bringing the weight of his firepower. Anthony definitely had the distinct firepower advantage to start, for sure. And the Tauns wore a lot of that. As you can see, there's 2 of 8 left. Another O-push tap here coming in from the veterans, and shots coming into Bosk as Boba is tied up currently with vets. So Justice pointing out those unpainted pikes. I know. It's just, it's a shame. Jace should just try to roll hits. There he goes.
2 after cover.
Does convert a couple there. So a little bit of a save grace there, but not the one you wanted to see. Does convert to two damage though, so you know net output's all right. That puts Bosk on 2 wounds. Yep. All right.
Here we go.
All right, Canadian Bear. Have a great night. Catch some of that beauty sleep,
Thank you.
and you know get ready for a round. Get ready for a round, my friend. Get wrecked, by the way. Get wrecked.
Okay.
Graham bringing his double snail in our league round. Thinks he's gonna have all the tools. All the tools.
Pull.
All right. Got a core pull here.
I'll go with these guys back here.
I think Justice is in my league round in here. He's in here trying to get some intel. But I'm not going to give away anything in this this commentary seat here. All right, moving up here. Jace with the double move, keeping the vets tucked in real tight. They're bringing some weight. All right, quick moves there, quick activations. Excellent pace. All right, got a core pull here by Anthony. All right. I think Justice is running like Yoda, I think. That's what I saw. I'm going to watch all his games, and then I'm going to play him. Just going to exploit every weakness I possibly can. Every weakness. All right, so sure, Storm just shy of Jace currently there. Oh, Yoda Wookiees, eh? All right, quick chat. How do you beat Yoda Wookiees? Just need to know. I need to know all the secrets. You guys can give us that while you're waiting for activations to conclude here. Anthony trying to eyeball what kind of shots he's got here. He's got 2 vets coming down his down this little lane here. He's got 2 Mark IIs, veterans on the bottom side here. Still Tons, you know, in with Boba, which is nice. That's going to keep those Tons alive as well as Boba. So Jake's also in here. This is just a collection of all the league players, all my pod players anyway. So shoot Wookiees and make Yoda panic. All right, okay, that's good. All right, Bobster's got it. Okay. All right, so veterans taking a shot here, probably light cover. I'm not sure who owns that. Not sure who owns that dodge token, but that might belong to them. I'm not sure. Shot coming in here, 1 crit.
Can't dodge that.
Can't dodge that, so it must be their dodge. Nope. They do not. Veterans take a wound and a suppression there. Right, little chip damage. This game is kind of going chip damage or big damage. There's not kind of
damage me to Anthony and big damage Anthony.
Yeah, I didn't want to state the obvious, but yeah, that's exactly how that's going. So chip damage for Jace and big damage for Anthony. But all right, that was I didn't catch that, Jace. Core. All right, perfect. Thank you. Core activation right there. Blow up Yoda. All right. You guys don't. Well, a few you know what I'm running, but don't have a lot of damage output in terms of shooty damage in my list, but do my best.
Doesn't rally, doesn't care.
Doesn't rally, doesn't care. All right, that's what I say about my droids all the time. Don't rally, don't care. Yeah. I wonder if Jace remembers there's a door there.
I know there's a door there.
All right. So move into range. 3 of these Mark IIs have not put a lot of damage output out. So let's see if Jace can start swinging some black dice here for some results.
No, he did a suppression to both. One was a Mark II. One was
the vets. The vets did the other one. So yeah. Oh, I barely have any droid healing. You'll be fine, Justice. You'll be fine. Little droid heal never hurt anyone.
You took 1 from a Mark II, 1 from a vet, because the other Mark II shot that way.
Yeah, you. Yep, that last 2 from the Tons. Yeah.
Move standby.
The game info bar, this little scoreboard that I'm gonna toggle on and off. It's not that new. I've had it out for quite a bit of time, but I do appreciate that you like it. It's just kind of a quick way for me to summarize the information. I can flash it on all the screens, which is quite nice, and I can keep the timer running. So, yeah, the idea that it's just available on any screen is kind of the reason that I went and made that. So, yeah, just gives a a brief summary of the game, and then you don't have to worry about me flashing multiple overlays at the same time. Yeah, it's handy. Thank you. Glad it does what it's supposed to do. Give you the information. All right, Jace, what was that shot? How did that shot transpire?
They can't shoot. So
you were shy. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
took a standby. Okay, good. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Yeah, listen, however you want to consume it, it's all good by us. Justice, you're always healing Magnus and spiders. It's just the only option there. The only option. All right, so Anthony's also kind of at that awkward range band here, where both players kind of have to go a little bit forward. Some cases, not all cases, obviously, but
front three can for sure. It's just the back two that might not.
I think the back two can see through that. Back I could see. Oh,
that's a mark.
But these guys.
let's have a look here. We'll go far side, give you a little bit of an angle. So Anthony's trying to eyeball these pikes right there, and they're attempting to shoot over at these veterans here. So
we're going to split fire.
All right, so I got a split fire shot coming up here.
So the heavy is going to go into this.
Disruptor going into the Mark II through the door. And then the remaining pike shots are likely going into the vets. All right, so not sure what shot's coming first here. Mark II is going to have cover, I would assume, through that doorway.
Actually, they could all just shoot that mark, I guess.
All right, Anthony eyeballing through the door. We'll have the heavy. He's going to go ahead and take all the shots, I think, through the...
First action is just shoot.
First action shoot here. All right, so I think he's decided he's going to go into Mark II, heavy cover through the door, all the shots. Everyone including, yep, we got a heavy in there as well. That's a really good shot through the door. They do not surge, though, so he will spend an aim
but
here.
He does this every time.
Converts 2, so...
Yep, so 4.
All right, there we go. So 4 into the Mark II. They do surge defense. He does make 2 saves. One more dice he needs to roll. He does save 3. Yep.
I live.
He lives.
Barely.
All right. Standby is removed. Once in all 66 episodes, maybe in the next one, we'll play coming close to the camera. We always seem to be playing going towards the wall here.
Sounds good.
All right, Pikes are going to just do a little bit of a recohesion here a second. I think they spent that aim token. Yeah, there we go. So that's off the table. You guys are turn 3, correct? Turn 3. All right, going to take a... There we go.
Core.
All right, Jace with the core pull.
I'll go with the vets down.
All right, there we go. There's the core. Vets on the bottom. He's eyeballing that up, and I think he's going to be just at range here. Where are those face cams? I want to see the disappointment close up. We can get it at the end. Get it at the end. Jace will snack his sorrows away here.
Yeah.
All right, big shot coming in here. I say big shot. Could be a big shot. It's a decent. It's decent.
So 3 after heavy cover.
Yep, 3 after the cover into Bosk. Bosk has 2 wounds currently on him. Bosk. will spend a surge there. Those great independent surge 2s on Bosk now, so he will go to 4.
And a second suppression on him as well.
That is accurate. Bounty Hunter's taking a little bit of a beating here, so.
Yes, he is in rage. He's in rage 3.
3. Yeah, 3 actually. So yeah, he's rage now, so.
That one goes away.
Anthony will regen 2 of those back off, though.
Yeah, honestly won't. Like.
All right, Anthony going for a pull. Got a core pull.
Anthony's like, "Where's my stuff?"
Yeah, we were just talking before the game and just saying how much we really liked new Boba. Oh, new Bosk. I think new Boba's cool too, but I think Bosk is in a really nice design space. Feels good for the points. Feels like he's a little bit more survivable. So yeah. Phoenix Games coming in saying he has a tournament tomorrow. Was thinking about playing quad tons. Completely recontemplating his entire life now.
I've lost 6 tons in one dude. Okay? You've killed 6 tons.
Jace, you have single-handedly changed Brian's mind. He is now gonna play Anthony's list.
Honestly, if you run it, here's the problem: you run into pikes that just throw that many black dice. It's kind of bad.
It could be bad,
especially when they're an Empire and they can be given so many aims.
Anthony picked as the bounty target. He only had Leia. Yeah. Bobster suggesting that Jace should have brought quad FD cannons.
Sounds good.
Great. So we got gained some viewers back here. So welcome if you're just coming in for the first time. If you guys are just in for the first time right now, we have a small alt art giveaway after every single round. We've done 2 so far, and we have up to 4 more depending on how many turns players get in here. So stay tuned. You don't no hoops, no emails, no nothing. Just type a thing in chat and you're good to go at the turnover of each round here. So we'll ask Anthony at the end and see what he thinks of the new command cards here. So yep, you're good to go, Jace. There we go. Got a core pull here. All right, Mark 2 there.
He will aim and he will shoot the unit that you just shot with.
All right, shot coming in. I believe this is Delmico squad, maybe.
2 after cover.
Not bad. Jace is punching through as many wounds as possible here. Does kill a model. There we go.
And a suppression on them, and then over to you.
Suppression on. Jace is flipping it over to Anthony. Anthony's got some options. He's got a
massive stack.
He's got Boba somewhere in that stack.
And Bosk.
And
he pulls an officer.
He pulls.
Man, this command card is just not letting Boba go.
I think this is Becky at the back here. So there you go. Becky's going to slide forward. Yeah, he doesn't have as many targets because they've kind of gone in and around, so.
I'm just going to go with my last one because it's Leia.
All right.
Leia's just going to...
Got Leia going on here. Boom.
I guess range 1 to 2, I can inspire.
A little inspirational message here from Leia.
1 off of them and 1 off the mark.
Follow your dreams, I think was the message that she had.
And the mark 2, so I'll do that. So she will move to
move up here.
And then hand out a dodge to
and then she's going to do a little take covers. There we go.
Here we go.
Perfect. All right, that was the end of the command phase. All right, here we go. Anthony finally pulls a little operative.
Nothing. I'm down so many acts.
Excuse me. All right, a little disengagement here.
Okay, disengage.
The engagement is off. Boba has.
This is your end of round attack. So starting with these guys. You bet.
All right.
Yeah. What, Sean? Do you have the
card? Oh, sorry. Yes. The Boba card. Yeah. You bet, guys. Right here. Boom. And you played. What was that one? The 2-pip, which is making his way. Yeah, making his way is right there. So it's a 2 red and a black. Blast, impact 1, and versatile.
For 3. Give me that saves, boys. I'll lose 1.
Oh my god. they saves are getting cray-cray.
Uh-oh.
Make up for later from before.
And
And
only one for the taunts. Just dodge it. Good to go.
get out of here.
Oh.
Also, you had a suppression you had to rally for.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't affect at all, except unless you have cover that I can't shoot you with.
Whistling Birds would have killed 47 models there, so.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
That's Boba.
Boba done. All right, we got a sniper still to go here. Special Forces activation. There we go. I think that's the one. I think that's the one underneath the overpass there. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, little speed one move up here. All right, gonna try to get that. Trying to get that Mark II off the table here. Got an aim handed out by Becky. So Anthony looking to spike a crit here and getting that last, or trying to get. Oh, he's got no cover, so yeah, I guess that just goes away. Yep. You don't. Yep, that's just a pure shot. Boom. All right, let me go to the activation big board here. Then take off one of those Mark IIs. Anthony, you're still down just a single activation?
Yeah.
Jace, you were down 4?
Yeah.
All right, so that's 610. Yeah, that's fair. All right, Anthony is pulling a core. I think he's got a 2-man unit and a pike squad here. Or maybe he's done the 2-man unit. All right. Looks like Anthony is going to take a little shift up to the top of the wall. All right, there we go. Shuffle, shuffle, and shots.
Shots into the tawns.
You bet.
All right. Cover. So you got many wall segments there.
Probably
So,
from the other wall segments.
oh, Striker already in with the losing streak continues. Oh, Jace, are you trying to call me, bro?
Apparently.
Jeez, pocket dial from Jace here.
Right?
All right, Jace, hold on, Anthony, hold on. Jace killed our dice app.
I did. Where is it, Sean? Where'd you put it? Is it? Oh yeah, that is it. There it is.
All right, let me pop that back up. All right, trying to run a professional production here, and then Jace.
Yeah. Heavy cover's my only hope.
Don't need the aim.
Yeah, heavy cover. Heavy cover is not your only hope. Your saves.
Sean, at what point am I allowed to table flip?
Well, let's give a couple more giveaways first, and then we'll go there. So
I'll take 2.
he'll take 2. He'll take 2. All right. I'm just gonna make that disappear for a second because I need to.
I'm down 4 acts to 1. Like I can't complain. I'm down a lot. And you've got 1 left, which is.
Well, there's only one thing to tell Jace: get good.
Yeah.
Andrew's correct. This is why I can't have nice things in the studio. This is precisely why. This is precisely why we appreciate your donations, because they really,
lose if you can't roll dice.
they really, really help us out for me to pay for all the damages that Jace does each and every week behind the scenes in the Friday Night Fight studio. So,
Boss is going to shoot first.
all right, shoot first, ask questions later. Bosk into Tons. Similar with the cover, I assume here.
I'm assuming yes.
Yep.
He's touching his cover though, right?
Yeah,
Well, you
the
have a
other wall
you
is
have
the problem for this
you have all the segments. I don't know if he does or not, but yeah.
Yeah, it's that other wall part piece that's the problem for him.
Okay, so we're saying
Yeah.
heavy then?
It's okay. You're going to roll all 3 crits again because you've done that every shot so far.
I don't know if people can actually donate at the rate of
Oh,
destruction
yeah,
here.
you're
So,
right.
I mean, you can try.
Just one.
Okay. Pierce it.
Oh, gets a does get a pierce. Doesn't remove a ton. Anthony regen.
Oh, and-
I still have a move.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm just putting 2 out there because 1 goes away right now.
Anthony not wanting to forget his regen. Jace is going to start picking up. That means, folks, we are about to hit another giveaway. So I will give you a little bit of a pre head start or a head start here. So Bobster's comment of he'll need a Sharpie, more blocks. Oh, never mind. I'm going to go from Andrew. His comment, and you guys can start getting in after Andrew if you want to be in on the giveaway. We have 2 Bosks. Sorry, we have 2 Bosk and 2 Boba Fett Altar cards, courtesy of our affiliate podcast, Dice Time.
3 dice, right?
And we'll start that as soon as I jump in the booth. So get your comments in, all 20 plus of you there. All right, Anthony, as I predicted,
It's your
rerolls
back.
2. Now he can be enraged again. So, Patrick, you have the first one in for the Bosk. Let us know. Are you switching up your vote?
Faster than Jace destroys
I don't think that can happen. You cannot possibly donate faster. All right, players are sweeping the stuff. We're going into turn 4. We got, let us know if you win what you're looking for. We got a couple calls for Bosk and Boba.
It's the only turn you
Some
didn't kill a
Bosk.
Tom unit.
Okay, fair enough.
That command card saved me by having Boba stuck in there. So
I kind of like it. I kind of like how
I was actually going to dive Boba over here and do damage to everything.
I kind of like, Jace, how you're giving me all your command cards and literally like your state in the game as well.
Yeah, right?
I will explain in a minute. All right. Good. Anthony, they're just giving a second one on this giveaway. You guys got a ton of time. You got an hour 10 on the clock there. All right. We have, right now I have Patrick, 48 Throne and Striker, Chronic Canuck, Liam's in there. Jake Witt, Travis, Andrew, and Justice. If you guys want in, all you have to do is type in the chat. I'll give you about 30 or seconds or more to get in there. Stan's coming in there. Ton's still alive, so there's a chance. X-Todd's putting in there. We'll let some more folks come in, and I'm going to go from the bottom this time, from the bottom. And I won't tell you what number, obviously, so you don't manipulate that, but I'm going from the bottom. And winner will have a choice of either a Bosk or a Boba. I'm going to give you an officially in 30 more seconds. I got a timer right beside me, and when that runs out, we're gonna draw. So that'll be the thing. Having a lot of fun tonight, folks. So thanks for hanging out and keeping me company here in the booth. Vincent, we are going into turn 4. So this will be going into turn 4. So this will be the third giveaway, and we'll see how many giveaways we have based on the turns. I'll hit the sponsors between turns. So we have one coming up here. I know you want that card, Patrick. I know you want that card. We got you entered. I have 10 more seconds, so anything that comes in, I will tell you who the official last comment is. Tick tock, 3 seconds left, and boom. Patrick is the bottom. I do not see the screen. Jace, give me a number, something maybe between like 1 and 15.
7.
All right, 7. So Patrick 1, Vincent 2, Todd 3, Stan 4, Justice 5, Andrew 6, Travis Posey, and Jake Witt is number 7 from the bottom. Congratulations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, my bad. I did not mean that, Jake. I did not mean that. Travis is number 7 from the bottom. Okay, sorry, Jake. You are not. I had to count again. Travis is the winner. Jake, stay in there. You got more chances. Travis is in there. He gets to pick the winner of, or he gets to pick a Bosk or a Boba. Bosk or a Boba. What do you want, Travis? Let us know. I'm going to roll it over to turn 4 in between. All right, Boba. Boba is going to Travis. Let me write that on the screen here. Travis is getting a Boba. Travis is in. R.I.P. Jake. Hey, we've treated Jake good. We got him. Fairness is fair. I said 7. He said 7. So, Andrew was also one off. All right. Between the turns here, we want to thank TellMeTheOdds.net. That's Michael's site that he's put together for us to help us calculate all the odds. And we don't need the site to tell us that Jace needs to roll better. But we are hitting turn 4. Here we go. Back to the table. Command cards are given to me. Jace has decided that at this point he must hold at any costs. And Anthony's going to be whipping it good with the whip cord. All right. So
Anthony's going to whip it back, right?
Yeah. So Jace is holding at any cost here. So 3 units. Each friendly core trooper unit gains an aim, and then each friendly emplacement trooper gains a standby. So Jace did lose a standby at the end of the last round, so he will only have 1. And of course, we got Whipcord over here, Boba Fett. He gets to perform moves while engaged with the unit that has 1 or more immobilized tokens. And of course, he gets that free action to choose an enemy unit at range 1 and in line of sight, and it gains 2 immobilized tokens and 2 suppressions. So
I can't even immobilize them because they have speed 3.
Yeah. I knew what you were going for.
Anthony just used a bad word, so I'm not going to repeat that. But
words were exchanged.
Yeah, words were exchanged. Shots fired. So we have a couple slots, as you can see. Anthony's got a 1 and a 3 pip hidden in his hand. Jason's got a 2 and a 3. It's anybody's guess as to what they are. But as Jace's card pointed out, he's holding at any cost. Jace is really holding out for you guys at home to get more giveaways. So there's that. We do have 1 Boba and 2 Bosks left. When we get to Anthony, you want to do me a favor? Anthony, you want to do that same camera shot there again? This is what Travis has acquired himself. He has acquired himself Boba Fett. So there you go, Travis. That will be in the mail and on its way to you. Jake, you were that close. All right, let's see what happens. And away we go. Yeah, well, courtesy of Ben and Paul and Bob over at Dice Time. So you are more than welcome, and we'll have lots more of them to give away because I have some more for sure. All right, just making sure I'm not missing anything in any of the Patreon stuff. I don't want to miss anybody in there. We did not currently. We are ready to rock and roll. Okay, looks like we got a shot going off here. All right, so we got a Boba shot going off here. Yeah, the cards are all great, guys. They're fantastic. They're fantastic. All right, big Boba shot coming in here. Doesn't have the aim. Does have 3. I'm not sure who he shot here.
The Mark II.
Oh, the Mark II. Okay.
No.
I like how we have 1 tree remaining, and that one was a casualty. So, all right. Does take the standby off there, and takes a couple wounds. All right, so Mark II is no longer able to, I believe it's 2 suppression and 2 immobilized. Command cards say, we go back to the whipcord, and there it is, 2 immobilized and 2 suppression. All right, back to the overhead. All right, so just keeping track at home, Boba is on 1 wound remaining here, folks. 1 wound remaining. Then you got to try to figure out where he can get here.
Everybody but Leia and the Tons have an order, and they're the only 2 in the bag.
That's kind of what we're looking at there. There's Boba sort of midfield. Anthony trying to figure out where the best position to put him. This end of the table is really fantastic, except there's no models here, so we'll just show it to you. But would have been great. Would have been great to see some action down here.
Yeah, they do.
All right, there Anthony's decided where he's going to go. He's going to move down to the end. 48th Ronin says, even his wife says Tauntauns suck, Jace, so
Fair.
That's fair. I mean, I don't think they suck. I think they're good. I just think they don't like large dice pools, and they only like to have all the dodges. So there's that. And I think Jace didn't really have the best shake of the turn 0 for missions, to be real.
Oh, I had a really bad turn 0.
Yeah, it wasn't
like not like what I flipped, just it was a rough layout.
Yeah. Yeah, it did not fall in his favor, so I don't think a lot of things that Anthony's list wants to do is things that the echo-based defenders want to do either, so all right. Jace does have fire support options this turn if he wants to do any of that. He does have a couple.
This vet unit, and I'm going to fire support the Mark II.
Yeah. Jace, just to clear, are you able to slide the tokens just off the ones that haven't gone yet, so that we can?
Yeah.
Yeah, just so we can tell if they're. Yeah, cool. Thanks.
Okay.
All right, so he's going with the vets at the top, fire supporting those vets that are in front of that still have a face-up order token, and then the vets near Boba also have a face-up order token.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Is this a shot into the
critical
storm?
4 going in.
Into the storms?
Yeah, into the storm.
Oh, great shot here by Jace.
First aim.
Yeah, real good. Converts one that will be a hit there, and
It'll
then
be a crit.
it'll be a crit. Yeah, because the critical
No more.
doesn't convert the other
Those
one.
go away.
Goes away. 2 more go away
Heavy.
there, and he'll put 6 into those stormies. I think there is 3 bodies left there.
No, there's 4.
Or there's
Dale
4?
has 2 wounds.
Oh, okay.
5 wounds.
There's
6.
6 after the cover. They do take 4.
So just the leader left. Dell dies because he's not the leader.
Okay, so I was corrected, but now I'm basically correct again. There's one model left.
There's one model left.
All right. Yes. See, I was already ahead of these guys, so I was channeling Bryant. I was in the future. No, that was a bit of a rough go there. Jace needs several more of those shots here, but those will start to stack up for Anthony for sure.
Suppression and your go.
Striker pointing out that apparently Tauntauns hate small children. It's a little known fact, but if he's said it, it's got to be true. Don't forget, folks. 3 more giveaways if Jace can hold at all costs. He's going to try to get you at least 1 more giveaway here. But if we see a bounty hunter and maybe a few other activations drop, it could be a bit of a turn here. I think both players are playing for the MOV at this point. I don't think there's much of a threat coming to either VAP, but there could be. See Anthony rocking the new cards right down there in the corner. If you have a look at that Deep Cut Studio logo right down there, Anthony's got the new Bosk and the new Boba there. So he's a 2-time winner tonight. And of course, Anthony loves his CAD, so he'll have that. All right, no roll off there. Single action here for these Storms. Probably want to go save that activation. Maybe he doesn't. Who knows? Jace is good either way. If he's not getting shot, he loves that. All right. Life is a highway.
I'm going to ride it all night long.
All right. Fair enough. So the requests are no more singing. Got it. All right. Anthony's saying so well there. We just got demonetized. So that was not Tom Cochran in studio.
My go then? Yes, sir. Okay. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to withdraw.
All right, a little withdraw happening here. Okay.
Because I can get more dice in on a shot, which gives me a better chance.
All right. All right, so the veterans making a very veteran play there and withdrawing from 1 Boba Fett. Is sitting on 4 if you guys are following along at home and don't see wound tokens there. He's on 4 wounds, so 1 wound remaining there for Boba Fett. Activation count here. Jace is on 6. Anthony is on 10, but he has several wounded, fairly depleted units.
It is your go.
Anthony, you want to walk us through your Stormtroopers? You got a 2-man unit and a 1? Yep.
And a 3-man.
Oh, okay. A 1 and a 3?
Boba on 1 and a Bosk on 2. I murdered 1.
All right, so Anthony has a 3-man Storm, a 1-man Storm, a Boba on 1, and a Bosk on 2 wounds.
Decided to heal 2 back.
Okay, and a Bosk on 2. Okay, 2 wounds taken. He's got 5 health left. So, all right, that is a sniper. Anthony's got 1 sniper at the top portion, just north of the Gamer's Grass logo, and he does have 1 tucked right at the bottom of the archway there. You can just see a model poking out. So. All right, 48th Ronin heading out. He's saying, good luck, Jace, and don't let the Hoth gods fail you. So
yeah, I'm trying.
He's working hard.
Yeah, you bet.
All right, so got an aim shot coming into the Mark II with 1 wound remaining. He gets the crit. That will be the Pierce, and that'll be a dead Mark II. All right, we'll go to the activation big board, and we'll remove Mark II. All right, we got 3 vets, Leia and a Ton left on the table.
Okay. We'll go with these vets.
All right, the veterans here.
They're going to need to move so that I can get a good shot. Here. Nice clean open shot on Boba.
All right, so Jace is going to move them up. I think that veteran squad has 1 model removed.
Yep.
All right, so one model removed. He does have an aim from the command card here, so it'll be open shot with an aim token. 1 wants to convert a couple more of these. Does
For
get
4.
4 into Boba. Boba has 1 dodge,
dodge
so
1,
dodge
down to 3.
1 down to 3. 3 saves coming up. Oh, he makes all 3. Boba lives. Why? Why was Jace programmed to feel pain?
Here we go. What is it?
Does still have the ability to get the relentless shots off there. Yeah, Liam, that was a big save. You are 100% correct. Todd pointing out the dice were average.
There.
Yes, they
Yep.
were.
I'm going to pull. Pull the
All
tons.
right, got a Ton pull here. We missed a Becky activation at top side there, so
Yeah.
actually I think that was Karen that went up top there. So doesn't.
No, because I'm only speed 1 because you whipcorded me. You saved me from running off the table.
Yeah, the Tons wanted to run away, but they can't run far. And yeah. All right, so they do go there. They do remove the.
That's what I actually thought you were going to do.
They do remove the mobilized tokens.
Here we go. Yeah, I can't kill Boba now this turn.
They are at 4. Yeah, there's no shot coming back into Boba, so Boba's going to live a fight another day. Anthony pulls a core here. He's got a couple pike units.
Yeah, I would just move them up and just smash them in the butt.
Bobster, the Tawns are piecing nearly out. I'll give you a little shot here, close side cam. You can see, I'll maybe move the dice cam over here, and the Tawns were just that close to getting off the table there. Just that close.
Swinging around the side or coming just forward a bit.
All right, Anthony trying to eyeball up some shots here. Wanting to get into the Tawns. Looks like he'd be able to get, if he can get both. All right, likely going to need to do a speed 1, enter that. He'll get the heavy cover, though, from this angle by the looks of things. Where's the beef? Mostly murderized at this point. But Anthony's...
Tawns are piecing out. They watch the other 3 units die, and they're like, nope.
Anthony's trying to tenderize this last Ton. It's best served tenderized, so...
Medium rare.
He's going to soften it up a little bit here, so...
Okay.
Let it be known that only 1 Ton actually reached the first marker in this game, so it's fairly accurate.
Yeah.
No surge
That's the
there.
first bad hike roll this game.
Does convert there, so it'll be 4 down to 2, I think.
Yep.
Jace doesn't have...
I should have 1
Yeah,
dodge.
you should have 1 dodge from the
So I'll
runaway.
dodge
Yep,
1,
from the runaway.
Let's see if I can save the Ton.
Oh, it wanted to be a save, but it's actually probably okay for Jace in the sense that going to guarantee that he has heavy cover now. Does take a 5th suppression, which will go to 4, which means Jace needs to roll again next round to not run off the table. Although Jace has already played No Time for Sorrows, it might be time for Sorrows again. All right, Leia's going up there. Yeah, I mean, Anthony might eat well on the carcasses of Tauntauns, but Jace has been stuffing his face with Reese's and sour candies over there the whole night. So I feel...
I haven't even opened the sour candy.
Okay, he's not into the sour candies yet, so that'll be next up. That'll be next up.
I bring 2 because I don't know which one I want, and then I decide which one I want, and I start eating.
His mom did text me earlier to tell him to slow down, but I forgot to tell Jace that. So, Jace, you can have 1 more, and that's it, she said.
Oh, good. The last one.
Fantastic.
Okay, hold Becky. Becky's gonna have it in here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All the aims over here. Anthony keeps pulling the officers kind of like at the most inopportune times. They're supposed to be giving out these aim tokens before the units go, but...
Aim all the way over here.
All right. Little standby there.
And you can go again.
Anthony gets to go again. All right, Anthony pulls a core.
How does it feel to have 4 activations after I go and you went first?
Feels pretty good, Jace, if I'm being honest.
Feels like Jace is playing skirmish and Anthony's playing Grand Army here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, shot into the vets should be.
Yeah, they both have
Yep.
3.
They have a lot.
One from Vigilance, one from Defend, because they got an order this turn, and one from Leia.
They feel good. Heavy cover.
That's a thing.
All right, 2 aim shot coming in here from the pike. No, sorry, not the pike, not the pikes. From the stormtroopers, T-21 storms. My bad.
And that'll
We'll
be
get the
another
critical there, so we'll have 2. Gotta use the
these will reroll that.
precise.
It's going away anyways.
Yep.
And it gives you another crit.
Yep, gets the 3 crits there. The dodges mean nothing.
Yep.
Veterans got to save out. Veterans say, we
I've got
don't
just the
like
leader
these
left.
saves. All right, drops to heavy, which is unfortunate. Gets a suppression there.
Yeah, this is kind of how I pictured this going.
That's not how I pictured it. I pictured fighting Tom's on.
No, as soon as I saw your list with the dice pools you throw, like the pikes, as soon as I saw the pikes, I was like, unless I can get to them quick, and you kept them in the back, so I was like, yeah, I can't get to them, they're going to be a problem.
Other sniper. Striker actually appreciates you, Jace, having Tons die so that more people won't take them. I think with anything, we like to roll the list a few times because I think, we'd like to take out a little bit of dice variance here and there, play on some different tables, different scenarios.
Table matchup too, because he can use all the height, and my Tauntauns can't. So then they're also like blocked into very small avenues that I can come through.
Yeah. The nice part is I always pick the table before I know lists, so never I get to pick tables. I make the tables. These guys play the lists, so we try to, that could just be how the cookie crumbles when you went up. So you gotta work around what you got. So
you'll kill him next turn.
All right. All right, 2 saves required. Boop. And add a wound.
And a 6th suppression.
And a 6 suppression, which will go down to 5. So
I wish my other Tons lived this long. And you again.
All right, there we go. Got a little Bosk pull here. No, we'll run the echo based defenders a couple more times. We got to give them fair shakes at different tables, different missions, different looks.
How many wounds does Leia have?
6.
All right, Bosky popping up.
You bet.
Bosky gonna start in on Leia, looks like. I don't own 4 FD cannons, unfortunately. Actually, it's one of the things I don't own full amounts of.
She can dodge one.
She doesn't have a dodge, but light cover because the force isn't.
Yeah. Light cover, 2 crits. Leia,
X2.
no saves. Sad face Leia. That it for activations? Oh.
He's still got one more.
Oh, one more.
Yeah.
Oh, the big pikes at the wall. What do they got shots to? Veterans? Probably veterans. And when we say veterans, we mean a vet.
Yeah, he's got a single dude, and that's it. Finish the taunt. That's probably the smart move.
Still going to be heavy cover, though. Yep.
All he needs is 2 wounds, and based
Yep.
on his pikes rolling so far, besides the last shot.
Do they have any aims?
Yep, they have an aim from the officer.
Okay. Becky handed out a
double
name.
officer combo, just giving the pikes names.
Yeah, that's good. I like it. I like the double officer.
Especially when I can't get to them behind these walls.
Yeah, the double officer electro, with 2 spotter 2s. So
Yeah, 2 spotter 2s is disgusting.
Yep. All right, so Anthony moving up here. And going to take a shot into the Ton. Heavy cover. Has 6 suppression, so that if he hits, which he likely will, that'll give him a 7th. Jace will have to, if he lives, hope to roll off some. Otherwise, he's running. There's
the roll.
not a great roll there. Yep. Anthony's
after
only
cover.
going to punch
I
out
have
2
to
over
make a save
cover.
or
He
else I'm
does
dead.
need to make a save here and makes them both. All right.
And the suppression goes on and then goes away. Right?
Yeah, so that'll be a lot of suppression. I believe that is it. I'm going to jump back in the booth, do a couple housekeeping items. While I'm doing housekeeping items, you guys are free to enter. Maybe let us know what you think. Rate the lists tonight. So you can say Echo Base and give it a score. You can say the Double Bounty, give it a score. We'll give it a score out of 5. Kind of how you think the list, not how they've performed, but what you think about the list, not the performance wise.
Now you've only got 1 wound left.
All right, Bosk has almost re-healed himself entirely. So let's just rip down. Thanks, Chase. Oh yeah. Okay, got it. Thanks. I want to rip through a couple things. Like I said, if you guys want to like us, follow us, all those great things, these are all free. You can go, well, one's not, but you can follow us there. You can follow us on the Facebook. You can follow us on the Patreon. You actually can get a lot of free content from the Patreon. All the videos come out to be free eventually. Yeah, perfect. I'll remember that. So you guys can follow us there. It helps us out, supports the channel. It's all good. You can find us on the Twitter and the Instagram at Legion_FNF. Don't forget, if you want to get these sweet card sleeves, you can find them at the Patreon. Their details are there. You know how to do it. Lots of people have got them, and you can check them out all there. I want to rip down and thank all the folks, Bernard, Sean, JD, Stan, Graham, Todd again tonight, Richard, Jacob, Ryan, Donnie as well. Thanks both for previous and last week. We appreciate that. If you want to get your name on the wall, it's easy. Just help us out at the trainstudio2019 at gmail.com. And we want to thank all the patrons that are on the other side of the wall, as well as our newest patron, Thomas Ryan. So thank you, folks, for helping us out there. Appreciate that. You guys got us a little farther tonight, which is fantastic. Thanks to donation by Todd. We're creeping, crawling, working our way up there. We won't give up on this total. Get that PTZ camera. If you like all the camera angles we have, you will love when we get the new PTZ, because we will be able to give you all kinds of pan, tilt, and zoom. We'll get in on all those unpainted pikes that Anthony has that you will no longer be able to have with our PTZ camera. We have decided when that is in studio, we are painted only, never anything, except for the new ones and except for new players. We'll always make that exception. We want to get new players in the studio as much as possible. I want to thank all of those folks. So if you are in the giveaway, I'm going to give you precisely 1 more minute, 60 seconds on the clock. If you get in under that, I will enter you. I'm going to go from the top this time, and Anthony will give me a number. I will pick it. I think when I started there, I'm going to go from X Todd's round 6 or bust for Jace. So if you guys are in there, just keep ripping in your comments. I'm getting a bunch of 4s out of 5s. I think the lists are both good and fun. I don't think there's really anything wrong with either one. Obviously, in most games, you're going to have a winner, and you're going to have, someone who's not going to win. A lot of the times that's going to come down to dice, but sometimes it comes down to mission, table, side, turn 0, all kinds of factors in this game for sure. We got 20 seconds left on the clock, and then we're going to pick a winner. You cannot win twice tonight. So if you have already won and you're still in, thank you for being there. But we will pick another winner, and I will ask them to do plus or minus 1. They do not know who the winners or who they're picking. We have 2 Bosks and 1 Boba left. That is your choice. We have 5 seconds left. So if you got any typing to do, now's the time. Otherwise, I'm going to get you to hold your peace. Going from the top down. Perfect. Anthony, give me a number between 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. 5. X, Todd, Justice, Striker, that's 3. Striker got in there with a second one, so 4. And Patrick is the 5th comment down from the top. Patrick coming in with Echo Base is getting a 5 out of 5. Patrick, not based on that, but based on the fact that you were number 5, you get yourself a choice of a Bosk or a Boba. I'll write Patrick's name down. Patrick, our viewer from Belgium. Patrick is going to get himself whatever the winner is. Make sure you guys say congratulations to Patrick. And Patrick says, yeah. And Patrick says he wants a Bosk. Perfect, because I think we've shown Bosk, Boba, and, we've shown Cat and Boba, and we'll show that card in a second. As soon as we get to the table, we are going to go to turn 5. We are going to go to turn 4. My bad, turn 4. So the turn 4 sponsor, or I should say supporter, is Phoenix Games Australia. Bryant down in the land down under. Go check Bryant out online. He's always got great deals going on. He's got all kinds of Legion products as well as other things. So go check him out. Give him a supporter. He's also a friend of ours at the studio here and a caster and all the great things that we associate here at Friday Night Fights. He's been a big help and helps us out on the social media side quite greatly. So we have that. We're going to slide over to the table real quick. Command cards are ready. Players are good to go. Here's what they are. Anthony has played. You played that 1 pip, right? Yeah, he played the Simple Man, and Jace has played. Someone's got to save our skins, which is also fitting for Jace. So 3 pip for Leia. Leia and 2 units after Leia's activation. You may choose a friendly unit at range 1 to 2 with face-up order token to activate it. Anthony's gonna show us a boss card in a second. And Simple Man, if you haven't seen this one, it's 1 unit. If Boba Fett is not issued an order, with this card, Boba Fett gains Marksman this round and gains 1 aim token and increases his range of his weapons by 1 to a maximum of 5. If Boba Fett is issued an order with this card at the start of the activation phase, a unit at range 1 of Boba Fett may perform a speed 1 move. Anthony, you want to go ahead and just show us that Bosk card underneath the same cam you've been showing it? Patrick is going to, boom, there it is. There it is. Okay. Perfect. And because of that, Patrick is now going to order a Bosk later today to fit with the card. That's perfect. That's a great, look at that. Translating a sale for AMG right there. So, okay. So players are just contemplating what's happening. Anthony, are you ordering or not ordering Bosk? Or Boba? Okay. So Boba's getting the order. Bosk is getting C's. Anthony, are you making a unit perform a speed 1 move? Oh, because you gave him an order. Yep. Gotcha. Actually, yeah, I think that is the one that makes him. If he is issued an order.
At the start of a unit. Oh, it's a unit
at range. At range. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought they said he could be him too.
Yeah, so it can be because
yeah.
a unit.
I was asking if you were going to. Yes. Yeah. All right. Now we got clarity here.
Yeah, so Boba can use it on himself.
So I think he's going to move with Boba. I'm not sure if that's to engage or not. Okay, not to engage, just so they'll be not touching but not engaged there. Or not touching, but very, very close. He's going to shoot Leia. Looks like Leia's going to have cover, but it'll be gone for sharpshooter.
Betcha.
I think it's range 3. Yeah.
He doesn't get a name from the card. That's only if you don't issue him the order.
Yeah. Here's the card right here.
If not issued an order, he gets Marksman and a name token and increases the range of his range weapon.
Doesn't get it if
he is issued the order, he gets the speed 1 move.
Yep. You don't get both.
Yeah, so you don't get the aim if you issue him the order.
Yeah, you won't be able to get the range 2 gun off either. Yep. Yeah, that card's a little. You guys kind of pay attention. There's got two basically thresholds there.
Should be.
One is triggered by issuing an order. One is triggering by not. All right, so moving there, shooting the range 3 gun. Still has the 3 black. It does have Pierce and, of course, Sharpshooter.
2?
Sorry, two black dice, not 3. The range 2 is the range 2 is the 3 black. And then Split Fire is, I think, probably going to that. Oh, there we go. Well, Sebastian, welcome. Sebastian, you got time to stick around. We got probably one more giveaway happening.
So I'll spend 1 and
one dodge there.
There's no Pierce on this one.
No Pierce, nope.
But I will still.
We'll still lose a veteran and take a suppression. All right. So Jace is. Yeah, gonna try to fly away. He's got a ability to possibly threaten a VAP if need be. Okay. So that is the conclusion of Anthony. Yep. Jace is going to go with the Leia's got 2. Does roll off 1. She also has Inspire.
Yep.
Inspire way off the single vet. There's a single vet in that trash heap of thing in the middle there. So
I think she can Inspire off herself.
Jason's going to slide. Moving that tree out of the way. Got to grab a silhouette here, probably. Yep. Seeing if he can corner peek that. Just put a silhouette on Leia and then just line the movement tool or the range tool.
You can't. Yeah, just good enough.
All right, so cannot see.
Hmm.
Just to show you where Jace is at. He's just trying to get Leia
Leia will just move back there.
around that corner, but not quite able to get far enough around the corner to see Boba Fett. So,
And she'll get these guys to go.
all right. Yeah, they do. Yeah.
They get to activate.
Yeah, activation. Well, no, they get to go immediately after. Yep. Yep.
I can move though and cohere everybody but the leader and see him, which is what I'm going to do.
Yeah. So Jace is going to use somebody has to save our skins.
Yep.
It's going to do the cohesion out here of the veterans. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he did.
Actually, he did 2. So he gets 2 dodges, right? Because he split.
I don't think you get 2 for splitting.
For each ranged attack at range 2.
But it's the same attack. You've just made 2 separate pools. The card. Oh, it's a training card. Hey, training, not gear. Yeah, I'm not quite sure on that.
We're just having a look at up close and personal in terms of performing 2 attacks.
You have to go to like the attack step portion.
It says there's a question here. Up close and personal says that performing an attack requires solely involved in the attack. Does that mean when you have multiple attack pools? And then the ruling is it depends on the situation. You would not get multiple dodges for splitting fire with arsenal or 2 weapons with different names.
Yeah.
Yep. So
yeah, because under attack,
So you would for gunslinger.
I think yes, because that would be yep.
And the reason why is because
that's why we like Legion, folks. So we like to get into those rules questions. So just the question there was around. Sorry, I was just helping the players.
Additional defender, which is what you did with your other shot. So it's all part of the same attack.
Yeah, so players are just figuring out whether they had 2 dodge tokens generated off the arsenal from the up close and personal upgrade, according to rules reference, because they are not those are 2 attack pools that are formed at the same time, and so they would not effectively generate the additional. So if it was something like Gunslinger, we ascertained that you would likely would. So
cool. That'll be 3 after cover.
Okay, so 3 after cover into Boba. He will have 1 dodge token off the up close and personal, and Boba does go down.
Which is all he's got. So you emergency stims and you die. And you die at the end of your next turn.
Yep, so Boba will die. So regardless if he kills Leia, the bounty will not be able to be claimed. Anthony's popping stims here if you guys are just curious what's happening. So Boba is
he's dead, but he gets to go
staying alive in the Sarlacc pit at this point.
All right.
On the activation side, if you guys are just joining us, Jace has Jace. You have how many core left?
I've got all 3
vets. Yep.
Baton and Leia.
All right, so there we go. So still at 5. Anthony's still sitting at 10 currently, which will go to 9. But
yes.
But not to be mistaken, he has several units that are beat up here. So he is preserving. He's got a Stormtrooper unit on 3, a Stormtrooper unit on 1. Bosk has 1 wound on him, so he's quite healthy. And he's got 2 healthy Pike units, and then a Becky and a Karen, and then 2 strike teams. So minimal model count, but fairly healthy on most except for the core. So it's a pike shot. I'm not sure which shot this is coming into. The taunt. All right, so heavy cover here. They do not surge. Will be just one.
There we go.
But that'll put the taunt, I think, back to
He's gonna run off the table.
7 suppression.
Cool. He'll take a 3rd wound and a 7th suppression. Can I pull him? I
Okay.
can. Let's see what
Jace
we
is
do.
going to roll, attempt to roll off 7. That's 8. There we go. Nope, that taunt is going to exit the building. Exit stage light, right? All right, we'll go to the activation count. We'll take care of that guy. Taunt down. All right, 4 core or 3 core and Leia. All right, so that's
I really
Beck.
don't think recover the supplies would have gone any better for me.
All right, that's going to be Karen. Karen's on that side there. Karen is going to use her spotter, give Bosk and Pikes.
Okay.
And then Karen's going to do
I'm
probably
gonna
nothing.
pull my single dude
All right, single veteran here.
over here.
Jace's going to try to probably go save that activation.
Yeah. Really is all we can do. Okay, here we go.
All right, double move, get out of dodge. All right, we got one of the snipers up next. Likely still has the shot through the door. Yep, Anthony going to take a measure of this. That looks like range 4 there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he still definitely has another stick on that. So he has range to the veterans, but
solo guy?
That guy right there. Yeah.
all right, so he is going to go for the
Heavy
single veteran
Heavy
who
down
ran.
the light, needing a crit or both hits.
Yeah, heavy cover,
My dodge
down
is
1.
useless. And there we go.
Both hits, and there goes the veteran. Let's go to the activation big board, and we'll take off the vet. There we go.
And my last one of the round. Let's rally. We
Does
don't.
not rally. 3 veterans. Jace is going to run and save this unit.
Okay, over to you. And it's all you.
Todd with the F. All right. Death by spice, says Striker. So that's true. That's those pikes were heavily into it tonight. So
Oh, the amount of wounds that were done by those 2 units. Dell's unit did like 2 wounds. Your T-21s combined, I think, did 3.
Anthony's back
Your
on
3 units of Storms combined did 5 wounds.
Anthony's back on pike hype now. They're good again. All right, big roll. Yeah, they've been hitting like that pretty much most of the night. I know they don't surge, but so it always looks a little bit better than it is. But we'll be got 2 aims on those guys. Oh no, okay, 4. Not sure what was the target of that. The vets. Okay,
Yes.
vets on
How
top.
many-
Yeah.
I think you probably got 3 out there in the open. So we'll get rid of 3 dodges.
All right, 1, 2, 3, and make a save. Nope, don't make a save. All right, suppression there. Pike's done.
Okay, your next
Anthony's
one.
just gonna keep going, keep going, keep going. I'll tell you what, guys. Since Anthony's got a couple activations left here, all right. So what we're gonna do is you guys can start getting into the giveaway right now. We will have one more. We have a Bosk and or a Boba left. And so if you guys want to start typing in chat, I'll go from Death by Spice. So that one won't be commented in there. And then all the comments after that, you guys can just let us know how we did tonight. That would be great. And we'll let Jace call it. We'll go from the bottom up so you guys can get that in there, and we'll have one lucky winner take home a Bosk and or Boba alt art, courtesy Friday Night Fights and Dice Time. All right, Anthony's going to try to press as much as he can here. You guys always rock it. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us on Friday nights. All right, all right. Got a sniper here. Sniper going to pop up. See if you can get range to...
No. Yeah, because you have to...
It was a great barbecue. Wow. Wow. Todd, I'm going to let you slide with that comment right there because you did help us out with a donation tonight. So nice. Well played, sir. Well played. You knew I can give you a solid rebuttal there.
Just suppression. Yep, and boss.
All right, got a few comments in here. We got Justice has entered, Chronic's entered, Todd's entered, J-Rod's entered, Liam's entered, Striker's entered. Jim's in here. Appreciate that, Jim. Thank you. Chris is in. I got some new names there. At least not folks that Jake's in again. Jake's come back for round 2. Stan's in.
There's actually no spot that you can get it in the open because of that triangle.
I'm gonna see if these guys will come out next week. If both of them are back as, oh, never mind. We got. Well, I mean, we'll invite both Anthony and Jace back, but Big Jace is here next week, folks. So Big Jace is in. I think I'm gonna play Big Jace, and I think Little Jace is gonna commentate. But if that doesn't work out and Anthony wants to play again, we'll get Anthony back, and then I can hit the sideline or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Dodge one, and then I just take one from Pierce.
And
2 suppression, which goes down to 1 now, because that was your last act, right? Goes down to 1.
Just gonna let you guys know that the short shorts are gonna make an appearance next week. So fair warning. Hide your children.
She inspired. Yeah, Riley did inspire.
I may be almost asleep. All right.
What pick did you even have left? Yeah, and I had a 2. So, yeah. All I have to do is literally my first act. You're not getting the bounty. And then you'll probably kill them.
Why wouldn't I get the bounty?
Well,
and then he dies.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. You can't. Yeah, you can't claim the bounty. So, all right.
No, we're calling it.
All right.
There is no way I can win coming down. I think I'm about. Yes, I am down. I think.
All right, there it is.
550 points.
Jace just doing the math and figuring out that he's down a lot.
Oh yeah, so I killed 70 something plus Boba's like 100.
He's 136. I think he's 136 or something like that. Yeah, he's 139. So our boss Boba is 139. So, all right. Stan says I have another actual barbecue contest next week, and we'll be on my iPad again. Stan, you cut me deep, but that's okay. All right, I have. I'm going to give you guys another minute or so to get entered in there if you want to. There's still 21 of you guys. All you got to do is throw a comment in there, whatever you like. I mean, you can let us know how you like tonight's show. That's always helpful. But whatever you want to put in there to get entered, we're going to use Justice has got the top comment here, and we're going to go from the bottom up, though. So right now I got Justice in, Chronic Canuck in, X Todd in, J Rod's in, Liam's in, Striker, Jim, Chris, Jake, Stan, Striker again, Jake again, Sebastian, and then Stan again. I'm just going to let you guys, it doesn't matter. We appreciate the comments. They're great. If you want to enter a couple more times, go ahead. It's fine by me. Get a couple minutes to get in there. So.
They stand on there pretty well, actually.
But here's the problem. Your deployment zone's this, right?
Yeah.
Mine's back here. Like it'll take me 3 turns to get up there.
Yeah, you could have always taken this side though.
I could have, but I was worried
I
about.
thought I was on that side.
I was worried about the ability to get my tauntauns out
Well, yeah.
of my deployment zone.
Well, they could have started over here, I guess.
Well, but in fairness, they can go underneath the openings because when you do move through openings, you only have to consider the base width. Like you can ignore the
Yes.
model height. So they could have technically
Oh yes,
gone
that
through
was the
there.
problem. I just knew though that he like then Anthony knows I've got 2 spots I can come out, right? I mean this way too. I've only got 2 ways to come.
All right, folks. In the interest of getting this under the 3-hour record, which we always like to do, and we always appreciate you guys sticking out right to the end. I have, you know what? I'd forget it. We're gonna give away 2. It doesn't even matter. We'll go from the top. We'll go from the bottom. You guys know me. I like to give the stuff away. So we got 1 Bosk.
I had no idea because I was on that side.
We got 1 Boba.
To play on that side.
Yeah.
Because I thought that side.
Why are we gonna hold on to 1? We got more to give away. Who cares? All right.
Yeah, I probably
Don't forget who's helping you guys out here. So you guys can help us out at any points in the future. But make sure you guys come back because that really helps us out. So, all right. So,
That's what I thought.
Jace,
When I got this side, I was like, oh.
Jace, you need to give me a number from the bottom. Let me tell you what it's going to be. Oh, Jake's really getting in at the bottom here. I like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, Jace. So you got to give me a number between 1 and 17.
I'm gonna make it super easy for you. You're gonna go 16. So go back up to the top and go down.
All right. So
Chris,
Striker had the comment that we were going underneath that. So Chronic Canuck, if he's in here, he's going to tell me if he wants a Bosk or a Boba. And then Anthony's going to give me a number between 1 and 17. And 15, okay. Then fair enough. That's very easy for me. So Chronic Canuck's going to let me know if he wants a Bosk or a Boba. And J-Rod is going to J-Rod's going to default. All right, never mind. So Bosk is going to go to Chronic Canuck. And J-Rod
it's interesting. Like Tons are
is
really
going
good.
to inherit himself a Boba Fett. So let me see what you guys got here. So Chronic Canuck is getting himself a Bosk. Look at that. That's so cool, that card. I like it a lot. And J-Rod, I like how he put in Boba. J-Rod is getting Boba, and he was going to get Boba anyway, but if he wanted Boba, he's got Boba. So we got it. So Bosk, Boba. So that's J-Rod, and that's Chronic Canuck. The other Bosk is going to go to Patrick. The other Boba is going to go to Travis. We have a CAD going to Bobster, and we have another CAD going to Canadian Bear. So congratulations, guys. That's the 6 giveaways. Don't forget, folks, join the Patreon if you want to get these, but if you don't want to join the Patreon, you want to take your chances next week, we got a set of card sleeves to give away. So you get a set of 12. That's going to happen next week as well. We got a few other cards for next week as well. And of course, we got the Christmas special, which will do all the things. We have one of every one of the box sets going out. So 1 Echo-based Defenders, 1 of the Blizzard Force. We'll have 1 of the 5-0 First, which Dan from Down Under calls the 5-0 Worst. So I really like that name, but I'm not sure that applies, but fair enough. We will give one away. I mean, it's not really a ringing endorsement for the giveaway, but fair enough. Somebody likes clones. And then we also have the, of course, the Droid Invasion Force. So we have one of that. So that's happening at the Christmas special. So not next week, so don't get that confused. But because we're doing all those giveaways, folks, we want to have you here. We want to build as much hype as possible for that Christmas special. So do appreciate all you guys hanging out with us. Jim, they are fantastic cards. By the way, Jim, we have more of those cards. So if you didn't get one this week, we do have more to give away. So, all right, guys. He said 5-0 Cursed, 5-0 Worst. I think they're both applicable. So thanks for watching, guys. Episode 66 in the books for the Friday Night Fights crew. We'll catch you guys on Tuesday for the podcast. Jason and I will be back talking all things Legion. We'll probably do a little recap of the Friday Night Fights as well. And then we'll see you guys next week. Like I said, we'll be back. I don't know if I'll be playing. I don't know if Jason will be playing, but somebody will be playing next week. And we hope you guys will be back. So thanks for watching and catch you in the future. Cheers.